Sometimes you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, oh. I know the scars got you feeling all alone, oh. I know it's hard, but you gotta let them go, oh. Say it with me, everything is okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. But you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, yeah, on your own, yeah. All these feelings kept, I wanna be over it, but something deep inside makes me feel alone again. They were in my life, never got that closure yet. Push the pain aside, it's heavy when I'm sober, yeah. Turn my thoughts off, I'm over it. 2 shots too deep, I'm alone again. This ain't healthy, she's never helped me, and that's why sometimes you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, I know the scars got you feeling all alone, oh. I know it's hard, but you gotta let them go, oh. Say it with me, everything is okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. But you gotta let them go, oh. I know it's hard, but you're better on your own, yeah, on your own, yeah. I know it's hard, yeah, they were in your heart, yeah. A little piece of you broken and discarded. You need to be, you can speak.
Peace and blessings, everyone. It's me, it's the Coach Edd here, coming to you, bringing to you the UFL Championship. This is the culmination of the merger between the USFL and the XFL, which is now the UFL. And you're going to have the USFL champion, the Birmingham Stallions, versus the XFL champions, the San Antonio Brahmas. Now, it's been an exciting season, up and down, for many of the teams within the UFL, and it's been a pleasure to cover some of the games. I followed St. Louis for the most part, but I've been on tap with most of the teams within the league itself. So it's going to be an exciting game. You're going to have the Birmingham Stallions, who are 2-time champions in the USFL. Are they going to be able to go for number 3? And that's an amazing feat in itself. When you think about it, the last team to win 3 in a row here in the United States, Los Angeles Lakers. So, when you think about that, the magnitude of that and all the champions in all the sports, it's interesting. And this is a big feat for the Birmingham Stallions. Now, San Antonio, they have the top defense in the UFL. They are giving up 20. They're giving up 15 points per game. Double check that for you. Defensively, Birmingham is giving up 15.3 points per game. So that speaks volumes to the type of defense that they're playing. They even faced Birmingham earlier and held them to 9 points. Now, Birmingham has the top scoring offense, where they're averaging 26.5 points per game. So for Birmingham, San Antonio to have held them to 9 points earlier speaks volumes to how good of a defense that they play. Now, the Stallions are led by Skip Holtz. He's been the coach there for the past 3 years. And for the Brahmas, they are led by veteran. The veteran coach is Phillips. Not Bum Phillips. His son. Phillips. I do apologize. Brain lapse on my end. So, but these are both veteran coaches. Skip Holtz has been around. His legendary father, Lou Holtz. He himself, Skip, his coach in the college ranks at. He's coached at Connecticut. He's coached at University of Alabama, Birmingham. Now, he's coached a little bit in the NFL, not as a head coach, but as a coach. So both of these guys are veteran-laden coaches. So they know how to lead these teams to victory in that regard. So when you look at the stats for these players, in terms of passing, Birmingham is led by Adrian Martinez. I mean, Martinez has passed for 1,749 points. He's completed 134 passes out of 229 passes for 58.5. He's had 15 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. And now these Brahmas were led by 2 quarterbacks. In the championship, it looks like it's going to be Chase Gabers. For the season, Gabers has completed 96 passes out of 140 attempts for 68.6%, 765 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. They have a backup quarterback, Quentin Dormandy. He's completed 103 passes out of 173 attempts, 59.5% for 1,206 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. So in terms of rushing, Martinez leads the league in attempts, in rushing yards, 528 yards and 54 attempts for an average of 9.8 yards. And for San Antonio, their leading rusher is John Levette. He has 103 attempts, 422 yards, 4.1 average, and 5 touchdowns. So this is going to be a very good contrast between offense and defense. San Antonio's with their dynamic offense, can they get it going versus the tough-minded defense of the Brahmas? So definitely going to be a very, very good matchup. And whose style of play is going to shine through? Is it going to be San Antonio with their defense? I did watch them last week, and when I tell you they play an aggressive style, they play a lot of movement, and they really swarm to the football. And in Birmingham, last week they were down, but they made a quarterback switch, and they scored the last 28 points to end up coming from behind to win and move on in the championship. So both teams are very tested. Yeah, Wade Phillips, that's who it is. Sorry about that. Both teams are very well tested, and it's going to be a very interesting and an exciting game. Now, the game is being played in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, to their credit, they did, as far as the home team, the team this year, they did make it to the USFL Championship, but they ended up falling short. San Antonio is the one that came away victorious. But their stadium and their fan base has been phenomenal. They've led the league in terms of fan support. They play in a dome stadium. This is also showing how St. Louis is hungry for football, professional football, to be brought back to St. Louis. So again, it's a great game, very interesting, and I'm looking forward to this game. So right now, Eric Wallace, thanks for tapping in. Good day to you, sir. And to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. I hope you had a great day. Very enjoyable, very fulfilling. You received the appreciation, the love, and the respect that you're due. And now, what better way for most fathers to sit back and watch some championship football? So currently right now, they're going through the national anthem. So thank you to all our servicemen and women who are out there supporting and sacrificing for our country and giving us the liberty and the life that we have currently. So, but again, as I said, I'm really excited for this game to sit back and watch what is happening, what's going on, and we share the experience together. So make sure you guys tap into the chat. Let me know what you think as you go along. And also, I put all the links there. They're in the chat and they're on the description. If you're not already subscribed to the Hardcore Sports Network or to me, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, make sure you subscribe to us. Like this episode. Please make sure you like this episode. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification. This way, you'll always know when new content is provided, and also share on all social media platforms. This way, it helps us continue to grow. There's no charge to you. It's free. And, it helps us out immensely, gets us into the algorithm, and allows our channels to continue to grow. So, and we're very appreciative of everyone who supports us no matter what. So But again, they're going through the pregame spiel, national anthem, and unfortunately, I don't know what's the other. Maybe it's "God Bless America" that they're singing. Rockets are going off, but looking forward to the game getting off probably hopefully within the next 5 minutes or so. But again, this is something that is also very exciting. When you think about spring, when I've thought about spring football, I've been following spring football way back to the original heyday of the USL back in the 1980s. And I fell in love with it. As a coach who's coached at many different levels, even with minor league semi-pro football, I'm used to spring football. It's always been around. Matter of fact, I've just had some former players who played in a championship game yesterday and some who played last week. So I'm used to spring football and I enjoy it. There are many high schools that they play spring football along with regular season football. So it's ingrained in me. And I like I said, I appreciate it. I love it. I love football all year round to the new. And I hope that they latch on to, what you're seeing today. Look forward to some of these guys getting an opportunity to come into a training camp. I read recently that, there have been some guys who signed contracts in the NFL to go into training camp. So it says Lions signed the UFL kicker to a 2-year deal. So, but again, there's going to be many more. And this gives these guys the great opportunity to continue to chase their dream. Also, coaches and the officials, this is a way that they can showcase their talents one way or another. And hopefully somebody on the big stage will at least call them up so they have the opportunity to continue their chasing their dreams. And you know what? Playing, coaching, officiating in the NFL. So it's a great opportunity. I appreciate it for what it is. It's good. It's football, good football. The UFL has some intriguing and interesting ways of approaching the game in terms of their rules. They even have the drones that are flying all over the place on the field, literally sometimes following players right down the field. They're not always up high. They're zooming and zipping at all different angles, and it allows the viewers to be right there on the field. So sometimes while you can't physically be out there and feel what's happening on the field, you do get a bird's eye view in a sense to be out there on the field to see what's going on with the action that's out there. So, but again, it's an interesting game. I know one of the things that they have is they have a super challenge, and I like that. With the super challenge, basically they can challenge anything on the field. Doesn't even matter if it's a penalty, a spot on the field, whatever it is, but you only get one. So, and that's why it's called the super challenge. So, and again, still same thing. If you lose, you're the only thing is if you, I believe if you win it or lose it, you still, if you whether you win or lose, you lose a timeout, I believe. I need to double check that, but the ones that I've seen, no one has been successful with the super challenge. So, but if anybody's watching, you're 100% accurate, throw it in there in the chat. But I believe that no matter what, if you select the super challenge, you lose the timeout no matter what. It's just a matter of do you win it or lose it, win the challenge in itself. So right now they're at the mid stripe and they're waiting for the coin toss. So it looks like they're about ready to introduce the referees. And each team is standing there with their captains. Looks like it's each team's quarterbacks and several key players. Birmingham will be in white, while the Brahmas will be in, looks like it's a charcoal gray that they're wearing. So the tosses up. And it looks like, I don't know who won. I'm just trying to wait to see. So he says San Antonio. They moved the camera. So unfortunately, I don't know who won. I do apologize. I can't listen to the game for copyright purposes. YouTube will shut it down. So But if any of you know who won in the chat, just throw it in the chat. Let us know who actually won. And what in the world is that contraption? They have some type of drone, robot that looks like a dog, and it's holding a football on it. I have no idea what that is. So I know both coaches are out there with Kurt Warner and a couple military personnel, but that is intriguing right there. Looking, I wonder what it's supposed. I guess it's just carrying the game football out into the field. So hey, okay, intriguing. Kudos to the UFL, bringing in so many new technological aspects to the game. They just walked the football right in front of Kurt Warner with both coaches on either side. So I guess he's just picking up the football. Yeah, I guess it's just the game football. So interesting there. So, but hey, it's called Ghost Robotics. I mean, hey, it's something new, and like I said, kudos to the UFL with what they're doing in terms of, bringing the technological aspect to the game itself. So definitely appreciate that. Gave the ball to Coach Wade Phillips, and now he's, I guess, shaking both coaches' hands. And all right, so now we're seeing fans in the stadium. One of the fans has a Kurt Warner jersey. So hey, you want to get that autograph? I mean, what better way to do that? So hopefully it'll be getting to the kickoff very soon. One of the things also with the kickoff in the UFL, I do know that they kick off from the 20. So everything else stays the same, but they kick off from the opposite 20. In the NFL, it's 35. So that's a difference of 15 yards. And a lot of times, one of the things that I always mention in terms of, the kickoff, if you can return that football above your 35-yard line, closer to midfield, you have a higher success rate of going down and scoring points. That's the one thing that, every game that I've ever watched, I've always paid attention to that. When they're under the 35, it's a lower percentage, it's normal football, but it's a higher percentage when they cross over to 35. And especially if they cross over to a 45, they usually are able to position themselves they are usually able to put themselves in position for scoring opportunities. So San Antonio is going to be receiving the ball. So Birmingham is getting ready to kick off. Their kicker is taking his steps, and he's just waiting to signal his team, signal the official. He's approaching the football, and the championship game is underway. So the ball is kicked down to roughly about the 8-yard line, and he's bringing the ball up, bounce to the right, and he's tackled around the 23-yard line by number 19 of Birmingham. So San Antonio will be starting around their 23-yard line. Players to watch for Birmingham is Tillman, Carlos, and then for San Antonio, Lovett and Anthony McFarland. Anthony McFarland is a former Pittsburgh Steeler running back. So it's DeAndre Tillman and Carlos Davis for Birmingham, and John Lovett and Anthony McFarland. All right. San Antonio comes out. They're set. They're in a 1-by-3 set. Running back is offset to the quarterback's right in the shotgun. Sprints out to the right, swing to the running back, quick pass to McFarland. He's fighting through, good blocking, and picks up about 6 yards. Should be about 2nd and 4 when we come back to action. Right now, quarterback is Chase Gabers. They're giving his stats last week: 15-21, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns to interception, and a 9.4 average. Quarterback is in the shotgun again. Looking over the defense, they're in a 3-by-1 motion across hand. Is inside zone to McFarland. Looks like he picks up about 2 yards, and he stopped. Actually, it's Lovett who was on the run. He stopped, so it should be about a 3rd and 2 with about 14 minutes on the clock. So moving pretty quickly, bringing McFarland back into the game. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 for San Antonio when they come back to snap the ball. And right now, looks like where were we at? They should be at they're at the 30-yard line, inside the gun, 2x2, inside hand. Quarterback read, and he tried to slide. I thought he was short of the line to gain, but they're giving him the line to gain. Looks like they're giving him the line to gain for a first down. I thought he was short because when you start to slide is where you're supposed to be marked, but looks like they gave him the first down right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 1st and 10 for San Antonio again. Replay is showing, yes, he did start. In my opinion, he started his action early before the line, but there looks like they're going ahead. 1 second, and what do we have here? Play clock went down, and it's a flag on the play. It's a flag on the play, and looks like it's going to be a delay of game against San Antonio. They're looking saying to reset the clock. They thought they were resetting the clock. And, San Antonio took the timeout. So actually, they didn't take a delay. San Antonio took a timeout. So, and Coach Phillips looks frustrated in reference to that. So, the offensive coordinator is asking the referee for clarification. They thought they stopped, but they said no, it was going. So San Antonio's getting their play ready. And they're in the huddle while Coach Phillips is trying to get the attention of the game officials, I guess, to get clarification. So San Antonio is coming back out. Quarterback Gabers is leading them back out. So far, he's 1 for 1, 6 yards on the day with that swing pass to McFarland. So San Antonio's in the huddle right now, getting their play call. Play clock is down to 22 seconds, and they're at the line of scrimmage. San Antonio is lined up in a wide bunch to the left, running back to the left of the quarterback, and it's going to be a swing to the outside receiver. Looks like it's a pickup. And Birmingham has stopped him. Looks like a pickup of about 3 to 4 yards. Pass was to Kirkland and should be 2nd down when the next snap comes into play. Play clock is at 24. 12:30 on the game clock. 2nd and 5. So they gave him 5 yards. San Antonio is just methodically driving down the field. They're in the shotgun again. They're in a 2x2 set back off to the right. He's bouncing motioning to the right, and there's a pass into the flat to the running back, and he has the pass completed, and it looks like it's going to be a pickup of about 1 to 2 yards. So it should be 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. 2 for Gabers says 2 for 2, but it should be 3 for 3 now. So, but I'll wait till they update his stats. Okay, so they gave him a yard on that. So it's 3rd and 4 for San Antonio. 11:45 on the game clock. And on the season, they are 38%. Last week, they were 4-2. Empty backfield, 3x2. There's the pass to Kirkland. And it looks like Kirkland right at the line of scrimmage for the first down. So, and are they marking first down? And I'm just waiting for them to give me a marking. Kirkland should have done a better job of getting to the sticks. He was he was short. But I'm only going by the yellow line on the field. So waiting for them to mark. It just keeps replaying the play. And it's down to 4 seconds. Ball is snapped. Handoff to number 27. And it looks like they gave them the first down. So that was a pickup of about 2 yards. So it's going to be a 2nd and 8. And the running back who carried the ball was Ellison. 10:40 on the game clock in the first quarter. San Antonio's in the huddle. Play is called. They're breaking the huddle. Coming to the line of scrimmage. And let's see where we're at. San Antonio is in the 2. They're in 2x2. Running back is offset to the quarterback's left in the shotgun. They're on the right hash. Ball is handed off. Is going to be inside zone and pickup of about another 3 yards. Good run by McFarland. It looks like the flag sign is on the play, so we're waiting to see. Clock is stopped. So let's see what the flag is. We have holding on the offense, so that's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Moving back 10 yards, it'll be 2nd and 18. Holding is on Plo Laveo. Hope I said his name right. But we'll see what happens. Shout out to the 20 that are watching, 19 on in the chat, and one in Facebook. Looks like San Antonio 2nd and 18, 10 minutes in the quarter. Dropping back to pass, quick short pass to the quick right flat, and incomplete. Pass was a little bit short by Gabers there, so that was his first incompletion. But thank you to my brother NYG22, also known as an Unpopular Opinion Sports, for tapping in. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. No doubt. Looks like you're about a play ahead of me. I just seen an incomplete pass there.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about 9:50 left.
Yeah.
Where I'm at.
Yeah. So they just went 3rd and 18, and they were 2-by-2 in the right hash, and they did a delayed draw. So delayed draw to Ellison. Looks like he picked up about 4 yards. So San Antonio setting up the punt. So after this punt, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with this series. 15 seconds on the play clock. Rare officials are holding the punt. They're in punt formation. Ball is snapped, and the punt's away. And ball is headed down to about the ball actually went into the end zone. Good job. That's the other thing about the UFL that I like. The camera actions. You have cameras all over the field, not just with the drones, but actual camera guys who are out there, and they'll move out of the way right at the last minute. But definitely, there's a flag on the play right now. Let's see what the flag is. Holding against Birmingham. So with the ball going into the end zone, that's going to push the ball to their 10-yard line when they come out. Adrian Martinez, the league's MVP, will be leading Birmingham's offense when he comes out. Definitely want to see what he's going to do and bring to the table. And again, like I said in the pregame, this is going to be interesting because San Antonio has the number 1 defense in the league, and with them holding the number 1 offense previously to 9 points in their game when they played earlier, and they're the only ones to defeat Birmingham. It's going to be really interesting. But what are you familiar with the UFL, NYG?
To be honest with you, not a whole lot.
Okay.
I do know football though, so it's football. You know, I know how to recognize plays, coverages, things like that. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot about the players or anything like that.
No,
Like,
that's fine.
on that, yeah.
Most fans are like that. I mean, I'm building up on the players, in terms of all the teams. I mean, there's 8 teams in the league. There's the XFL conference and a USFL conference, which is representative of the 2 leagues that when they merge together. So, and Birmingham is the USFL champion and San Antonio is the XFL champion. Yeah, Birmingham Stallions.
Yeah.
Yep. And Birmingham right now is looking for a 3-peat in terms of championships. They've won the last 2 USFL. So
Do you know what's crazy, Coach? As you see the Alabama football team kind of come back to the pack a little bit, now they have an actual semi-pro team that's starting to dominate based on what you're just telling me, man. That's crazy.
Exactly. So, I mean, but they're also
Alabama
led by...
knows their football, man. They know football down there.
Yes.
Shout out to Bama.
And the head coach is Skip Holtz for Birmingham. Wade Phillips is the head coach of San Antonio, though. So, which is why they're so excellent at defense. Yep. So, and like I said, they've only let 1 team score 20 points on them, and that was St. Louis. So they are, yes. So when you watch their defense, it's going to be very intriguing. So we're coming back to action right now. Birmingham is in the huddle right now, and Martinez just waiting for them to allow it to be, call the play and get to the line of scrimmage. Play is being called right now. 8:52 on the game clock. Birmingham comes out with 12 personnel, 2 tight ends to the left with a wide receiver split left, 1 to the right. Running backs offset to the quarterback's left on the right hash. They're running counter, and there's a good play, very good play right up the gut. Very physical. So looks like that's Pearson with the run. Looks like Ricky Pearson, running back. Players to watch: Jake Sternberger, and for San Antonio, Devontae Beckett, and Prince Millie. So definitely a good run right there. I like the level of physicality.
Gap, off the right side there, for a good pickup there. So
Daniel, thanks for tapping in, brother. So, but let's see. Why are we stopped? San Antonio's taking their second timeout already. You took one in the first one, and now this one, and you have one left with a challenge. Your super challenge. That's the other thing too in the UFL. The teams have what is known as a super challenge, where they can one time they can challenge anything during the course of the game. It doesn't matter if it's a penalty.
Oh wow! So
yep,
they can actually challenge like the official
yep.
calls.
Yep,
See,
penalty.
the NFL ain't gonna do nothing like that, man. But that's dope. That's dope.
But now you only have one, and you lose your timeout whether you win or lose. And that's why I don't think the NFL will do that right now. So, and if it was an injury, why would they take a timeout for an injury? It looks like it's injury. I can't hear. So, but it's 2nd and 4. They're lined up, and they ran counter again to the opposite side. Looks like it's going to get the first down, but good physical play. What are we doing? Okay, they're showing. I don't know what they're doing with this player. So, but it looks like Birmingham picked up first down.
First down.
Oh, they're forcing him to change, I guess, cleats and stuff. So okay, then you have to take the time out there. So, all right. So it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Oh yeah, because of the socks, I guess NFL rules. So that's why you take the time out. Okay. If I'm the coach, I'm upset. And again, they ran pretty much the same play again, third play. This time looks like there's going to be a pickup of about 2 yards. So, on the season, like I said, Martinez won 1,749 points, 3rd in passing. Touchdown passing is 2nd. Rush yards is 1st in the league at 528 yards. So he definitely will pull that football and take off running. So you have to play him honestly. So
he's 1st in the league as the QB?
Rushing yards.
As a quarterback or just in general?
Just in general. Over running backs too.
Oh, overall. Oh, wow.
Yes. All right. So we had 2nd and 8 and pass to the flat. Looks like that was to tight end. And he looks upset. Why is he upset? I mean, good play by the defense. Defense did a good job of swarming and getting there. They're very quick. So
they smelled that one. They read that one.
Exactly. I mean, that's done with good scouting. You pick up the tendency, so you kind of have a general idea. You will probably say check screen. So Birmingham's offense, 78 yards rushing against San Antonio, 141 against everyone else, and play clock was running down, and Birmingham takes a timeout. These guys are not prepared. How can you not be prepared when you get here? There's no way you should be running out of time. You've had 10 games in the playoff games to get here. You know how fast the play clock is. You know how fast they spot the ball. And that's the other thing. NFL, you get 40 seconds. I think you get 35 seconds here. That 5 seconds is a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People don't realize 5 seconds is a long time.
Yes.
Especially in a fast-paced environment,
Exactly. So, all right. So Birmingham's coming back out to line up. It's going to be a 3rd and 5, 6:18 on the clock. Both teams have used timeouts. Birmingham has 2 left. San Antonio has 1 in the first half. So Both teams, Birmingham is breaking the huddle. Martinez is checking the defensive formation, 3-by-2 with an empty set. So you got to watch for the quarterback run. Looks like they're playing man. There's the play. And crosser bobbled and incomplete. It looked like it was almost going to be intercepted. That was Austin's. Austin is incomplete, so it's going to be a 4th and 5. And Birmingham's going to have to punt. He has to catch that.
Come on, 80. You got to catch that.
That was he got alligator arms because he was worrying about what's coming. When you see the replay, you'll see his head turned looking for the hit. So, and right now, ball is snapped for the punt. Here's the punt. Oh, that's the other thing too. In the UFL, the gunners don't leave on the kick on the snap. They leave on the kick just like everyone else. So so what the UFL is doing, they want more excitement in the special team. So that return was a short one. Looks like it was about a good 8-9 yards. So it's definitely going to be
27, 28 yards.
Yeah. So I definitely like their special teams strategies.
Yeah, I know. I see the NFL is kind of biting, not off this the but off
the old XFL.
They're trying to get more excitement too in their game, in their kicking game. So you're right on point with that.
So I mean, and that's why this is viewed. Now I understand a lot of these guys may not be as skilled as they are in the NFL, but if you could take some of these rules and transfer it to the NFL, and it would, as a fan, I love it. I definitely love it. I love the Super Challenge. It adds another level of strategy. Do you want to blow it and use it, or do you want to save it, for later? The use of your timeouts, how fast.
Save it for the fourth quarter, like the end of the game, like most coaches would try to do that because there's so many plays in the NFL, and that's why I think the NFL will never do it, because there's so many plays in the NFL that come down to the last couple seconds, and if you could actually get them to, if you could actually review a lot of those plays, because a lot of them are not reviewable based on NFL rules, it would definitely add a different element to the game, man. And I think it will bring some of the integrity back to football, man.
Yes.
Because I think it's losing a lot of it, man, with the goofy betting stuff that's going on.
Well, the other thing that, that does is, since you only get one, you're not having to worry about, well, you get one, then you win another one, then you can get a third one. You know what? It's just one. It speeds up the game of the football game in itself. You're in a sense, you're not sitting there 3.5 hours with a football game. You're really out of there in about 2. Play clock is the other reason. So that's why I love what they've done at this level. It's just, the quality of talent, to be brutally honest. That's really what it boils down to. So
but it's still football, and like you said, Coach, man, it's if people can have an open mind and actually look at this in a sense of like, hey, these guys got, from a rule perspective, they're a little more in what you call it, innovative.
Yes.
So.
All right. So we came back, and San Antonio was in a 1-by-3 motion of the H-back across and then back, and they went off tackle weak, and it looks like he lost a yard. Is it going to be 2nd and 11? No, they said he got to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
By 97.
Yes,
so.
Good job. So play clock, ball is snapped. Ball is attacking to the flat, and he passed to number 84, and it looks like he picked up 6 yards, so it's going to give him a 3rd and 4. That's the other thing. If you notice, they're getting, when they act right, they get in and out of the huddle quickly. These plays come fast. So, the only thing I don't like is sometimes with the camera, you're not seeing the full field and the full scope of things. But, overall, I do like the rules and what they're doing. Like right here, you see this is a cameraman, when you see it, who's walking back, so there's an inside zone, and he gets no yards. So San Antonio is going to have to punt the ball. and that's the other thing. San Antonio is a type of old school type of thing. They're going to run the ball. They're going to be smart, attack the flats in the passing game, take shots downfield when they need to, but then they're going to play sound physical defense. So, because you're seeing here, they're doing a lot of running and their
Yeah.
passes are into the flat. Now, do they set up Birmingham later in the game? That's to be seen. So, there's the
The
snap on the
figures of
punt,
Alabama team would be on point, on defense here in this
ball
game
to
because
the 19. Good move. Pickup of about 10 yards. So, but yeah.
97's flashing out there, man. I don't know much about him, but I'm seeing him
Mm-hmm.
in the backfield a lot. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
it's a D tackle from Birmingham.
Yeah, and the thing is, San Antonio with a lot of their runs, they're trying to keep it inside the tackles for the time being, But this is also part of the chess match that I'm going to be paying attention to because they're running and their passes are into the flats. So again,
Mm-hmm.
what are they doing to to Birmingham's defense? Is that going to continue to force them to um, eventually sneak up, and then next thing you know, they're going to go over the top. What's good? Salute to the panel chat. This is going to be great. Let me know if you want to tap in, Man Cave. I'll send you the link so you can join in with
Dave.
us too, man. So, and shout out to the 26, man. And it's 27. There's one watching too. We definitely appreciate everyone. Make sure you hit, as Man Cave said, subscribe. Hit the like button, share, also hit the notification so you always know when we post content. And this way, you'll be able to join in when we do post uh, any information. NYG, make sure you put your links in the chat. All right, Man Cave, I'm sending it to you now to your Twitter account. So just tap in when you get it, man. So I appreciate you being here. So I just sent it to you, so you should have it now. So, but yeah, but this UFL game, and this is the thing. I said it earlier. I'm a big proponent of some springtime football. I love it. I'm used to it. I go
Yeah.
back to the 80s with the old USFL as a coach in the minor league semi-pro football world. I'm used to playing springtime as well as summer fall football. So it's a beautiful thing. And this also gives guys more opportunities to play professional football, but hopefully get bumped up. As I said earlier, there's a player from the Lions signed a USFL kicker, so
That's the
guys are gonna get the opportunity. So when we come back, yeah, they're talking about the offense versus defense. Both are, Birmingham
oh
number one.
yes,
Yeah,
the Stallions.
yes. So we're gonna come back to action. Skip Holt, son of the legendary Lou Holtz, and Wade Phillips, son of the legendary Bum Phillips. So they're
Mm-hmm.
both sons of legendary football coaches.
Yep.
Um, so, and when we come back to action, Birmingham's lining up shotgun. Marlboro's lined up off to the right of the quarterback, 2 by 2 with the wide receivers on the left hash, orbit around the quarterback, fake the inside zone, pass to the flat, and good job by the safety there, being able to come down the alley and keep the play to about a 1, maybe a 2 yard pickup. That's good speed and good recognition by him and fighting off the block
Oh
by the
yeah, he
receiver.
fought through the block. He fought through
Mm-hmm.
that block, number 29. That was an excellent play. Um,
Exactly.
Fighting through the block, good closing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, closing in speed, right there. Play recognition.
Exactly. So we're going to come back. Empty motion to the empty. And he passed to the tight end right in front of him, but the linebacker was right there on him. No separation. But now that was a good pickup. It looks like he picked up about maybe 6 yards. It's going to be about it's 3rd and 2. So the other thing that you will hear the coaches call the plays if you're listening to it live. So you get to hear the plays. So it's 3rd and 2. 15 seconds on the play clock, 2:45 on the game clock in the first quarter. So pretty fast
They kind of
moving.
took what the defense gave him there.
Yeah, exactly. So 2 by 2 off to the right. There it is, a pass and good attack by the cornerback, their defensive back. So deflected the pass and it's now going to be incomplete and it's 4th and 2. That was a good read by the quarterback. Looks like he was there. Inside, it was an inside leverage by. Okay, they ran some type of a rub route, but. Um, Ooh, maybe he was there a little bit early. Maybe Phillips might have been there just a little bit early, but okay, okay. And there's the punt, and he's letting it bounce, and it's down inside the 10. It looks like it's going to be about
That's a
around
bang
this.
bang play. I think you let that
Yeah,
rock.
no, I know. I said I could understand. That's the
Yeah.
point. I could. I wouldn't. If they did, I couldn't have challenged it. So, looks like the ball is going to be down inside the 10, probably about the 7, between the 7 and the 8. So they'll probably push to the 8. It'll be a 1st and 10 for San Antonio when we come back to action. So defenses though are definitely holding fort right now. So. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so let me see. Who is this? I forgot to. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to line it up to put it on my Twitter page. So right now, but again, I like the action of this game. I like the fast pace. I like what's going on, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I do wish the NFL would take some of these rules to definitely add it into what they're trying to do in the NFL. So, and even to be honest with you, the camera angles and the drone. I love the drone there on the field, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know they don't want to do it, whatever, but it would really bring us in um, to the game a little bit more. So, especially those who are just learning the
Yeah.
game in itself.
Yeah,
So,
those different angles are definitely important because you get the perspective of what the particular player is looking at. Just like when they do the all 22 from the
mm-hmm,
lineman's perspective, like you can
mm-hmm,
actually see, like what it would look like from that perspective, man. But this right here, what you're showing, man, what you're talking about is it's a little more in depth because now you have a drone that can move around freely and get you all different types of angles because it's a drone. I mean, you can
mm-hmm.
put it wherever you want to and get whatever type of camera angle you want. So I think the NFL had talked about using that, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. So we'll be coming back to action soon. San Antonio. Oh, let me do it this way. Let me do Brahmas. BR.
Yeah, man. So a little
So
a little spring football, a little warm up.
and they're playing. They're actually playing in the dome. So that dome in San Antonio. I mean, in St.
Kurt
Louis.
and Kate Warner. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah, they're
so
there.
his son's playing for the team?
No, his son isn't playing for either team. So come back to
Oh,
action. Quick
I
pass
don't know
into
why
the
they were
flat.
showing him then. Kurt Warner.
No, he's there. He's there as a representative, of St. Louis. So, what's up, man? Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. What's up, Chad? That's right, bro. Clap, clap, smack, smack, jelly cakes. Thanks for. Yeah, the Fever won today. I was watching in that game earlier. That was a good game, though. That really was. So between the Sky and the Fever, so.
Lou and Skip
Um,
Holtz and Bum and Wade Phillips. Okay.
so it's going to be second and okay. They gave him
Southern
4 yards.
boys.
So
Hmm.
there he is running the ball, and he short. Quarterback is Gabers short. Garbers. It was 2nd and 4 when they came back. So yeah, they're short. They marked him short. 3rd down in inches on the left hash mark. So when we come back to
How
action,
you
so
don't get that though? Like, oh man, that's
exactly.
weak, bro. That's weak.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Trust me, if I was a coach, especially if we don't
Man,
get
y'all been pissed off.
yes.
I feel you on that
Now
one, coach.
run Anthony. Are they going to run Anthony McFarland, former Pittsburgh Steeler? They're under the gun. 12 personnel looks like to the left. with the wing. And what do we have? We have the game. What's the flag for? Delay it. Wow.
Dummy.
The play clock moves way. Sometimes the play clock is moving now. Okay, it stopped. Just stop. Okay. If you haven't seen the new Bad Boys movie, you definitely have to go watch it. It was a great movie. I'm not a movie theater, Chad. I can always wait till it comes to my TV. So 3rd and 6.
A lot of people saying that's a good movie.
So there's a pass to McFarland in the flat and avoids one player. And good job picking up the extra yardage and first down for Antonio. So again, they're attacking the flats with the passing game. So, but good motion to 3-by-1. So you're putting 4 in the side into that side and allowing them to pick up yards. So looks like he picked up about 10 yards. So good job. 1st and 10. And that should be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, we have the score 0-0 in the championship game of the USFL. So, definitely a defensive type of a game right now. So if you're a defensive player, a defensive coach, you're loving this. I love it because you know what? I am seeing a little bit of action. I'm picking up the strategies, but yes, I'm loving the defense and I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. So right now it's nothing at the end of the first before we go into the second. So good job out of defenses, especially San Antonio. I kind of figured San Antonio was going to do that. So good job by them. But Birmingham, let me double check their stats in terms of defense. Where was the defense? Their defense, Birmingham was number 2 in terms of points per game. They're at 18 points per game. They give up, San Antonio gives up 257 yards a game, while Birmingham gives up 260 yards. So out of the 10 games. So they're pretty much right close together. So it's just neither offense. And like I said earlier, San Antonio did they only allowed Birmingham when they beat them earlier 9 points. So they have the blueprint for beating them. So this is probably going to be a low scoring game. So make sure you put your link in the chat, man. So everyone can sub to you. So Chad, when the new Deadpool comes out to the movies, hopefully whoever is playing Mrs. Deadpool, if it's Taylor or Mrs. Deadpool, I am not wasting my money on that. Damn. Okay, Chad, I ain't mad at you.
I like Deadpool though, man. I fuck with Deadpool.
What's good, fellas, man? How y'all doing on a great evening, man?
Yeah, I'm good. And again, everyone, happy Father's Day to you guys. Happy Father's Day to everyone that's in the chat. I hope all the fathers had a great Father's Day, had some good food, and what better way to close out Father's Day than watching football? I mean, and a championship game at that.
You know what? And they got it all wrong, bro.
What do you mean?
Father's Day should be in the middle of football season. It really should. It really should. We should get all the gifts, all the football paraphernalia that we want, all the replica jerseys and everything as a Father's Day gift, because now that it's in the summertime, it's kind of like, oh, well, it's not football season, so we ain't going to worry about it. Like, no, put that in that is the perfect thing. We need to, fathers, we need to petition to have Father's Day move to the middle of October or right before the holidays in November. Straight up. That's only right.
This is when they come back, you're going to see there's guys who are pledging to join the Army right there on the field, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's deep. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So, but we're going to be coming back to action. Looks like both running backs are out. All right, so you have Levette and and so it's 1st and 10. And again, another attack to Kirkland out in the flat. And what do we have here? There's a fumble on the field. There's a fumble on the field, but it looks like it's picked up by San Antonio. So play clock is running. They need to stop it. Thank you. So, it looks like Turner has the ball. But again, what did I say earlier? San Antonio keeps in the passing game, they're attacking the flats. Now, the reason why he fumbled this play, this is a big secret with me. My players know this too. I always harp on this. Never keep the ball to your inside hand because you allow them to come up and strip it away. Put it to your outside. Now that defender was there on the outside, but the normal train of thought is put the ball to your outside hand because pursuit is coming from the inside. So, but good job by San Antonio to recover. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. Fake inside. Again, another attack in the pass to the flat. Oh, he bounced off the tackle and shook the one defender. And good pickup there by the receiver for San Antonio. Good job. San Antonio's doing a good job of attacking the flats, man, in the pass game. So happy Father's Day to all the dads. My dad is up in this Jeffrey Turner. My dad's been sorry to hear that, Chad, man. Rest in peace to your father, to Jeff, our brother from another. But yeah, and happy Father's Day to him and all yours. So, but good move, good play. San Antonio's moving the ball methodically. Clock is stopped for an injured player. But what's your thoughts on that play right there, guys?
The juke move?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great, man. That was a great juke move. I thought he had him on the first one, but he got out of it, man. Yeah, I've been watching this this season and stuff like that. These guys play real fast, man. The defense, I like the way they defense swarms to the ball. I like that. I want our defense to be like that, swarm to the ball, especially in the secondary and the linebackers.
Yeah. I mean, these guys are fundamentally sound in their discipline in terms of how they're taught to play the game and attack the football. So, I'm with you there. Especially San Antonio, man. Last week when I was watching them against the Battle Hawks, man, I was just like, wow, the way they are playing and the way they are just shutting St. Louis down, because I rock with the Battle Hawks. So, and I was just very impressed because I do love some great defense, man. And that's the thing about San Antonio. Now, like I said, Birmingham is not that far off, so they're pretty good. So, it's just last week they did shut down Michigan in the second half to come back. I think they scored the final 28 points to win, but they were down, I think 18-9 at one point. So,
but Coach, quick question on that. On that fumble, when you was saying that he needed to put it in his outside hand. Like what you saying is put it in his outside hand because his outside hand is closer to the boundary.
Yes.
So if he fumbles or if something happens, the football has a better chance to go out of bounds than being in the field of play where somebody could recover it.
That's another great point, but it's not that. It's just that you have to think about it. Normally, like that defender is not the norm. So if normally you're just going to have the sideline. So if his hand is on the ball is here and that's the sideline, the flow is coming here from the defender to tackle, and they're going to they can't try and get the ball there, which is what they did. So they just have to either tackle you normally. So, but we'll be coming back to action. San Antonio is dominating the time of possession.
That's a good teaching point, though. I picked up on that, what you were saying just now.
All right, Pat, handoff to McFarland, doing another counter. He bounced to the outside, and it looks like he gets about 3 yards, maybe 4. Play clock is already at 30 seconds. See how fast it's going? That's why, as a coordinator, remember when I say I always anticipate as a coordinator? This is another reason why, because you get your plays in quickly. So, but again, it's why. All right, we're stopping again the play clock. Looks like it's an injured player. Okay. So, but yeah, I mean that's exactly what you want to do. You want to make sure you're protecting the football away from the sideline there. So, what's up, Mosley?
Mosley was
What's
good,
going on?
Mosley,
Oh wow,
what's up?
Garbers is 9 of 10. I didn't realize he's 9 of 10 for 58 yards, only one incompletion. But again, San Antonio's being smart because they're attacking the flat. So and how does Birmingham adjust to that? So but when we come back to action, they're in at the line of scrimmage, just waiting to start. They're in a 2-by-2 on the left hash mark. Running back is off to the left. Birmingham was in the cover 2, and quarterback passes into the flat, and to McFarland, it's low, so it's incomplete. So that's his second incompletion, and it'll be a 3rd and 7. So peace to you, too, Mosley. Thanks for being here. Happy Father's Day to you and yours. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you, man. So, and shout out to the 27 in total. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to everybody here, and also engage with us here. Tell us what you're feeling, what you're seeing in the game. So, ball is snapped, and Gabriel's with the pass, and the ball is deflected, and it's incomplete. It was a risky pass over the middle for me. That was a very risky pass. I don't know. You've been doing well getting into the flats. Why are you going over the middle like that?
Look at the routes though. Look at the route combo on that play. It was all running like towards the middle. There was no space.
Yes, no, I know. That's That's coaching. I mean, you had a shallow crosser, and then you had a deep in cut behind it. So, but they sat there in cover 2. So
there's
there's
too many receivers in the same area.
Too many receivers and too congested because you had also underneath defenders. So that's where I'm getting at. So it's too risky. If you're going to pass it, you should have let him get to another window. So ball was punted and is down at around the 11-yard line. So Birmingham will have it there. So now San Antonio, conversely, right now, at least if they could stop them, they're playing good field possession. So they have flipped the field. So if you get a 3 and out and they punt the ball to midfield, San Antonio has been moving the ball in the run game and attacking the flats. In the run game and attacking the flats. Continue to do that, in my opinion. So, but what's your thought, Man Cave, in terms of, that idea? First of all, do you think that Birmingham can get out from deep in their territory?
Yeah, I mean, I actually think in this game, I think Birmingham is the favorite. I think they should win the game, but it's going to be a very low-scoring game. Man, I could see like a 13-10 game or something like that because these guys is like, it might even – and it's good because looking on this, I could see the route concepts and stuff like that, but these guys are so fast on defense, man. They like closing off those things real quick, man. And both teams, like I said, both defensive teams and stuff like that, it's great, man. Just looking at them and stuff like that and seeing that. I'm like, man, I mean, I thought, before the game, I also thought it was going to be like I ain't going to say a high scoring game, but then when I saw the defenses and stuff like that, I saw who was playing. I was like, man, Wade Phillips, he got his imprint on his defense, you know what I'm saying? Good defense, great defensive coordinator, better than a coach, but yeah, this game is going to be a knuckle out, drag on battle today, man.
What about you, NYG? What's your feeling so far, from what you've been watching?
I think San Antonio, they need to get in the rhythm, because it seems like they're a little stagnant offensively. I mean, you could see the potential there, but as far as Birmingham is concerned, they have to, when you're playing in the championship game, to me, the best thing you could do is control the clock. And that involves getting first down. So they're going to have to get some more first downs, start to move the football a little bit, man, and just start to control the clock.
There's your boy Tom Brady. Well, he's prepping. No, but he's prepping for his debut. You know, when he comes in the NFL, I get it. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
you
that's
know
smart.
what? That's what we doing too. We prepping
Yeah.
for our NFL season with the play calling. So
Yeah,
you see how
there
we're
you go. There you go. All right, Birmingham comes up to the line of scrimmage. They're in a 3-by-1 with a tight end to the right. Hand of RPO. Oh, what happened? Oh, it blacked out for a second. All right, back to live action. So that was a low pass, though. Um, both teams both
Oh yeah, that
played
was a broadcast thing. It just blacked out on me.
0 plays in
Right.
it says both teams 0 plays in opponent's territory. Okay, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. That's what I'm
all
saying.
right,
They gotta
three
work
by
on getting
one.
for first downs. Martinez is not looking good. The quarterback.
No,
Adrian
That was a
good
Martinez.
bad
job on
pass.
Martinez. Dancing now he takes off running and he's tackled, pickup of about 7 yards, but I don't know what he was delaying. Just go down with the knee, man. Just slide. Don't try and dance with. Don't try and take on or wait because they're right there behind you. I mean, good job of getting out of the pocket. Good
And the
defense
other
though.
quarterback did the same thing. It's like these quarterbacks ain't they scared to get hit in this league. Because the San Antonio quarterback did the same thing. What's his name? Garber.
Garber, yeah. All right, so you should. If anything, you should just take the slide. Do the slide. Here's the bus snap.
Right.
The last second, it just got off at the last second. Martinez is trying to get away, and there's a pass to the flat, and he says he caught the pass. Good play, good catch. I want to see the replay. So good
Mm.
catch by Victor. And let's see with the pass. He's rolling to his left. Oh, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
Yeah,
He's out of bounds.
I think that's Isaiah Victor. That's what the dude from Ohio State, right? Isaiah Victor.
I think so. I think that's him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
Dean Blondino. Yeah, he's. I think, and that's the other thing too. I think I think this is brought to you by they don't. This is not a super challenge, so they automatically review. Yeah, so this should be overturned.
I mean, he's out anyway. It's the same rules. 2 feet in bounds. Right?
Oh, they said he was out of bounds.
What's good,
Wait a
RC?
minute. I thought they said he was in. Okay, all right. Well, there you go. Oh, unless it was a quick. What's up, RC thing?
That's RC. That's what's called RC the Hawkeye and stuff like that, man. That's the guy. I remember I told you about with his channel and stuff like that. Channel. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, man.
The punt is away. There it is. Got into about the 41-yard line, and he's taken down right away by the gunner. The gunner coverage needs to do a better job of protecting, but they're at least to the 41. So if they can get to the 49, that'll be the first team to get into the other team's territory. So this might be the critical play in what you were talking about, NYG. You know, in terms of San Antonio, because offensively, they're doing better than Birmingham.
Yeah,
they definitely are.
They're moving. They're just they're a little stagnant. Like they
exactly.
They can't get in a rhythm. That's what I mean.
But see, the rhythm is there. What I was saying, you're running off tackle, inside zone, attack the flats. Off tackle, inside zone, run to the flat. It's real simple. Don't. All right, so we're in 2-by-2, offset to the right. Birmingham is. Why is he bouncing it outside? He bounced it outside. Should have taken it up inside. Looks like it's a loss of 1 yard. Or did they give him to the line of scrimmage? Good job by Birmingham, keeping him, forcing him laterally so you can come up and make the play. So should be second down.
That's what the Giants gonna have to do this year. I'm telling you right now. They're gonna have to outside contain, like you say, Coach, because that's what teams do to us. To the outside.
Just a little kid who's there, happy.
Is Tom Brady trying to buy a team or something? Like, what is he doing?
I heard he is.
What's he
I thought he had something with the Raiders. He had something with the Raiders, right? Like a partnership.
Yeah, I thought he was too. Yeah.
The Raiders.
So there's the pass to the flat, pickup of about 5 yards. It should come back to a 3rd and 5. So What's the play clock? Give me the play clock. Just give me the play clock, Fox. Give me the play clock. 20 seconds. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, it's 3rd and 5.
I'm wondering
so.
if he's trying to put any stock in any of these teams right here.
Hey, that might be a good idea, too. Yeah, so good job. 7 seconds on the play clock. Right hash. And there's the snap. And there's the first play down the field. And what? Oh, man, come on. He should have caught that pass. It was right there.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. I asked you at halftime though, Coach. I wanted you to focus on the game.
No, go ahead. We good. I don't want you to forget it. So ask me now.
Do you ever think that there's a possibility of a merger or the NFL just buying out the UFL or the XFL?
I think didn't the XFL and the UFL already merge? They merged right now.
Yeah. USFL and XFL merged.
What's the other league then?
The Canadian Football League.
Well,
Arena Football League.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure, because you're asking if the NFL is going to buy would
they ever consider like a merger or a buyout with not just this league but any of the other leagues?
No. To first and foremost, a merger here makes no sense because this is springtime. The NFL is fall. Now, if you want to say, do they purchase it and use it as a minor league system? That's a possibility. I could see that.
Right.
That I could see. Yes.
G League with the
yes,
and that's exactly what, in the sense I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about it in the sense of like them adding these teams to their league.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, what I will say is they're going to have to watch the player quality, the officiating, the coaching, but also the fans, because the NFL is about them making that money. So, and the only team right now seriously making some serious money is St. Louis. Now, I think DC is close, but they have a small stadium, and DC has one of the great things about DC is they have what is called the Snake Cup, where people buy beer. And when they're done, they pass it along and they make a snake from the sideline, the down bottom by the field, all the way up the stand. So there's fan engagement there. So, but I think they have a small stadium that they play in. Michigan plays out in Detroit, and right now I can't see it. That's y'all getting in y'all football fix, or do y'all really rock with the UFL? Keep hearing it's hit or miss product. I don't know. For you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we rock with it, man. I rock with the UFL, man. I've been watching, like I said, I watch DC Defenders. I don't watch the Battle Hawks.
Yep.
I don't watch a lot of these games, man. And these games, like I said, they're good. It's like, if you really can see, it's like I said, it's a game that's entertaining, and like I said, and it is, like I said, it's great defensive concepts and offensive explosions and things like that. These guys really, like I said, watching these games is like, it's a great, for the summertime. It's very good for the summertime, man. Like to keep us, until the football season comes and stuff like that. There was other leagues like I didn't really pay attention to too much because, like I said, it was more like a gimmicky stuff. But this is like the closest thing to an NFL, like a little minor league team to an NFL, because these guys are being called up, and actually some of these guys are being going to other teams right now. They're getting called and stuff like that. Giants had guys come in and stuff like that. Other teams are picking guys up from this league, right? So
good read, good quarterback read by Martinez on there. Perfect job to pull the football and attack the short side. So good job by him. Good pickup by San Antonio. If that defender had stayed, hadn't come too fast, he could have played both of them. He could have played both. Oh no, it was up the gut. So that's the edge guy. He didn't do a good job of containing the outside.
He did.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. So they're out from behind their own end zone.
Too far inside on that.
And there's exactly what I was just talking about. That's what I was just talking about there. Wait a minute. That's an incomplete pass?
Right.
What? That's an incomplete. But see, now you see what I just said about the previously, how he came in controlled and he could take both of them. That's exactly what I was talking about before. and at least with the edge guy. This one, the edge guy took both of them. And what do you?
Why are they calling this a touchdown?
No, he said it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, it's an incomplete pass.
They changed it. It's an incomplete pass. That's what we were talking about earlier. So, and RC says CFL, UFL, arena football. Which one the best of the three? I've seen all three, and I agree that UFL better than the other two. Well, it's different in terms of all. The CFL, it's a different rule. You're talking about 12 men on the field. You have definite unlimited motion.
Forgot one though, RC. Forgot about the lingerie league.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Okay! Yeah! The lingerie. That's the best one right there. So. I'm sorry, man. But UFL is the best in terms of the quality to play. Arena is okay. Now it's confusing because there's indoor football and there's arena. The arena football is faster, so it's a little bit different. But in terms of true football, this is the best if that's what you're used to. So get to the other chat. Martinez drops back, pass to the tight end, good crosser, good fight, and he picks up the first down. Good job. Good way to fight for the play. So, and he says, arena always been out of control for me. One play, and you got it. Yeah,
because I've 50 yards.
Yeah, it's only. Trust me, I've coached indoor football, so yes, it's different and it's intriguing. It's fast paced. It's high.
Helmet sideways. He got the Eli Manning going on, yo.
Ooh, yeah.
Is that a Danny Warfel?
He got the Eli Manning going
penalty.
on.
Yeah, that's a penalty. All right, so we got 1st and 10, 33-yard line, inside zone. By the Birmingham running back. Looks like he's going to pick up of about 2 yards. So good pickup by Pearson there. So yeah, look at it. Yeah.
His beer cap twisted.
Right.
Yeah. Last week, Sternberger 7 catches, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. In week 9 versus San Antonio. So he had a good job against San Antonio, but everyone else didn't. So 2nd and 8. Where are we at? About the 35-yard line. They're in a 3-by-1. Flex the running back out to the right flat. There's a pass with the crosser. Good pickup. Good into San Antonio territory. And there's a fumble on the play, and it looks like it's a pick recovered by San Antonio. And flags on the play now. Flags on the play. They mark.
Oh, man. Why did you jump, bruh?
Yeah.
Why didn't need to jump? You did not need to jump.
Tommy, health and wealth to you. Happy Father's Day to you and all of yours there. So,
Tommy, appreciate you tapping in, bro.
He didn't need to
Happy
jump.
Father's Day to you.
No, he didn't. So now, did he fumble or is that by the ground?
Yeah, he fumbled.
Yeah, he fumbled. Okay. They got it out ahead of time.
Fumbled, but it's just like, what was you doing on that play? You didn't have to do all that.
All right,
just run through the tackle, bro. Just run through the tackle, bro.
Yeah. It says personal foul against San Antonio. So.
Yeah, if I'm pulling the dude back, I would try to get it.
Trying to make a highlight play.
Part of me understands because there was somebody going low, but he should have put the ball to his body to prevent it. So, yeah, that's a foul. You can't do that. That's a foul, Ward. That's stupid. That was stupid. You have a great opportunity. No, you
because he went high.
No. He pulled San Antonio pulled the defender.
I see it now. Oh, okay.
Quick thoughts on Prime and Colorado Buffs this winning season of this year. Being in the new conference is I'm taking a wait and see approach. If and how is his recruiting going to be? Because of all the turnovers in terms of players. Right. So San Antonio dying to do something other than the Spurs. So Damian, what's up? Switch to 2nd and 10. Gabers with the crosser to McFarland. with the option pickup of about 7 yards there. So it should be 3rd and 3 right now with about 4:30 on the clock. Score is 0-0. Think about that. In a championship game, 0-0. This is definitely a defensive game. So let me see. Do y'all see NFL having a regulated system now that the UFL and NFL, they're not signed together? They're not signed together.
Right.
And there's a pass into the flat. Good job by the defense. That means it's going to be short. Pick up about 1. It should be 4th down. So, but no, they're not regulated. The XFL and the USFL merged. That's where the merger is. It has nothing to do with the NFL. So, Duncan game 6 versus Nets 2-3 almost had a quadruple double with 2 more blocks. Oh wow, those Nets been a bad ending of things.
Yeah, man, bring that smoke, man. Bring that smoke Friday at 7 o'clock, Tommy. With your punk, with your Rockets. I know you're a Rockets fan. Just bring that smoke, and I'm gonna have something for you. Right now, I'm not trying to interrupt Coach's stream, but you talking a lot of smack about my Nets, brother, and I ain't feeling it.
That was a good punt right there to put them deep. Was looks like they're about around the 14, 15-yard line. So, but man, you have to love the UFL. The only thing I'm going to admit about the UFL that I don't like, y'all got rid of my Jersey Generals, man. Ooh. My Jersey Generals, man. Ooh. So,
and Coach,
Damian, no, they're not.
Coached in the UFL, right?
Well, this was a different UFL. This is not this. This was a low-level minor league semi-pro. Yes.
UFL. Don't poo-poo your success. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not poo-pooing.
In the league, right?
Not this league. That's what I'm saying. Not this league. It was semi-pro, minor league semi-pro. This is not semi-pro. This is professional, full professional.
I thought this was considered semi-pro.
Oh.
No, this is full professional, bro. These are professionals. They have agents and everything. Semi-pro, some teams will pay players, some teams will not. That's why it's semi-pro. You have some leagues that are truly regulated, some are not. So there's a handoff right up the middle, and he's bouncing off there he goes. He's bouncing. He's down to roughly the 31-yard line of San Antonio. Good run. Good off-tackle run, cut, bounce off of tackles, stiff arm, and there he goes. Good job. Who's that, Pearson?
What a stiff arm. He dropped him. He dropped him like Tank did Martin last night. Oh, snap.
Exactly. Put his ass on the ground. So,
see San Antonio been having the ball all this time, and look at this. Like Birmingham now, they probably in the rhythm.
This is where San Antonio, because of how good they were doing.
I'm rooting for Bama, man. Let's go, Bama.
Let's go. Well, that's the thing. Diamond's trying to go for a three-peat, though. Even though it's the first UFL, they have the 2 USFL championships. So, and like I said earlier, the last team on the continental United States to win 3 championships in a row were the Lakers.
Damn, the 2000 Lakers.
They did not merge. They have an agreement. There's a difference between a merger. You know, they might have some type of agreement. Now, because of this, they are not the NFL has no ties to this, Damian. They have none.
Right.
On that man cave, do you know if they? Because I did not see anything.
They ain't merged, man. They haven't merged it out.
They did not merge. The NFL has no doings with this, none whatsoever. They may bring up players from this league, which is what they want to do.
Do you think it's good for football? And maybe we'll get into this type of topic in Heart of the City. But do you think it's good for football, really?
What, having spring football?
If the
have
NFL
an association
was to maybe not merge but buy out.
I get what you're saying.
Use it as a what you call like a G League or something like that. Yeah.
That yes, I do think is good. I think it's good for football. Now, the only thing you might want to question is, if you have some college kids coming out, because of the draft and everything, it's a little dicey there. But then again, a lot of college kids are going to just want to go and, you know,
Think
play
about a
right
lot of
away.
the back end roster guys that
Yes,
teams cut but don't really want to cut. You know what
yes,
I'm saying? And they could just send them to that minor league team and let them develop, and then bring them
I
up,
agree with you. Yes.
and you know what I'm saying? It would,
Look
I
at
think it would open up things a lot. For a lot of these athletes too, that they're good. They just it's so hard to get in the league. You know what I'm saying? And if
mm-hmm.
you and a lot of them are just saying, because hey, let me just get an opportunity. Let me just get an opportunity on the field to showcase what I can do, and I think that would be a great thing. And they don't have to make it like a crazy type league. How many teams is in this league right now?
8.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yeah, but
perfect. You
eventually,
can
I
you
know.
can you can regionalize it.
Yes,
You
no,
know what I
I
mean?
agree with you. I think eventually they're probably going to
And
want
then
more.
players will have rights to certain players. I mean, teams will have rights to certain players at that point.
And Martinez dropping back the pass and overthrown, but it looks like it's interference. Yes, that's interference. He ran right into him. So I'm even looking up the merger. He only talks about the merger with the USFL and the XFL. I'm trying to see. All right, what does it stand for? No, I don't see. All
Yeah,
right.
I think in this game, man, whoever gets the lead, a touchdown lead is gonna feel like about a three
Oh yeah, they
possession
did
lead.
call a flag on that play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Pass
that was
interference.
interference. That was interference.
Mm.
That was interference. So I know he's trying to say I got my head around, but you put your hands out first. So motion, jet sweep, fake. Martinez keeps it up the middle. Looks like he picked up of about 4 yards. So it's going to be a second. So right now this is big for Birmingham. You definitely got to get points. You got a minute 40 left in the quarter. Martinez 5 of 10, 39 yards. So starting to pick up a little bit. 57% fourth in red zone percentage for the league for Birmingham. So,
Skip Holtz,
yep,
son of Lou Holtz.
mm-hmm.
and good run by Pearson. Made just slipped one tackle and picked up about another 4 yards. So it's going to be a third down. So, Damian, I don't see any news as far as a merger with the NFL. So. If the NFL and ever, I could see drafting these college students and getting the undrafted. You still want to take undrafted, because of it might be a great opportunity. So, well, yeah, I get what you're saying. So they're coming on the blitz, and there it is, and touchdown Birmingham. Bad
Okay.
tackle, good play call, quick slant to Gary Jennings, good pass by Martinez, getting the ball right
Oh,
there.
caught him on the
So,
blitz.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it opened up that window for
Got
him.
too
So,
cute. Yep, sure did.
but
I
that's
seen
that
it. I seen it
that's
coming, Coach.
That's San Antonio, though. That's their scheme. That's exactly what they do. They ran a nice little high low on the outside, and the low one. Martinez, good pass, good putting it right in the window, and there it is. And poor
That
tackling.
was a fire blitz.
Oh
mm-hmm.
yeah, and that's the other thing I forgot. They don't kick the extra points. You go for 1, 2, or 3. So you either
Wow.
at the 2 is a 1, at the 5 is a 2 point, and at the 10-yard line is a 3 point. So you can if
So they're
you
going
can
for the
score nine
two.
points. Yeah, they're going for the 2
now. Right here at the 5. Okay.
Most teams go for the 2. Most teams go at the 5-yard line.
You see how the NFL is pushing towards that too. So eventually they'll add a 3-point line as well.
But what that also does, it takes away the field goal kicker on the extra points. So you only have them for field goal.
I don't think they want to eliminate, like kickoffs and stuff like that. I think
no.
Because I think they want to eliminate like a lot of the field goal attempts.
Well, not field goal attempts, the extra points. They wanted the field goals you want. You still want to keep those.
Okay.
There it is. They went for 1. Oh wow, they switched up. You could have had that from the 5-yard line. That same exact play you could have had from the 5-yard line. Just run that play. You know what? That's a coach outthinking themselves. That is. Yeah. Because you see what it is. You see how open it is. Wait a minute. Why'd you give them 2 points? They ran that from the. Didn't they run that from the 2?
He threw it.
No. Did he run the play from the 2-yard line or the 5-yard line?
It was the 5.
All right, then it's my fault.
They did. So they don't kick it.
No, you either go for you get the 2, or the 3 by running.
But it's got to be a play. There's no kicking.
Yeah, there's no kicking. You know what it is? That's what threw me. They had the red line on the. Yeah. They had the red line on the field that made it look like that's where they were running it from, and I thought they moved it.
You know what? That's what got me. Okay. In a way, this is good for the NFL because you get guys coming from a league like this, like run plays like this, so they already seasoned, experienced. They come into the, what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's great.
No,
man.
Exactly. No, you're right about that. It's just the quality, the level play. So, all right. So, but I was wrong on running it from the. I thought they moved it to the 2, so it was 5. So, good call by Skip Holtz, and the right play. And that's now it's 8-0. So let me update the scoreboard. Let me go to Stallions. Take that away.
Now, if you're looking for a kicker now, that's like the arena football because, they go. To kick a field goal, it's like a little toothpick they kick it through. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for a good kicker, that's what you want. Arena football,
you go there.
All right.
Man. I'm getting my kicker from like a soccer or rugby league or something like that. Dude's got legs, man. Pause.
Yeah, they got a leg, but they don't have the accuracy.
The accuracy, I get it. I get it. Well, maybe that's where I'm getting my punter from because I want my punter to have a strong.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. You go down the the Australian rules kickers are much better because
the
number
Aussie,
one,
yeah, that's
they kick with both.
Kicks.
They kick with both feet. And there's that rugby style, so they can move. They can kick on the move, and they are good at directional. They're much better at directional than. I'm not saying soccer players aren't good, in terms of punts and kickoffs. Yeah, they are. At high school, that's where you get them. So, second half point differential. Birmingham is 6+65 in point differential in the second half, with 7 comeback wins on the season. That's amazing. And last week, they trailed 18-3 and came back and won. And they shut them out in the second half. So that score might give Birmingham the first quarter. Oh yeah, 23 yards in the first quarter and 118 in the second. So Birmingham needs to do something now, man. They need a Cody Parkey.
People are always talking about the money. What's the salaries for some of these players? Just curious.
I think it's like 60,000, 60 to 80,000, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second. Yeah, for the season. NFL UFL 2024.
They said the active players get $5,500 per week. Inactive players receive $2,500 a week.
Okay. 2,500. Yeah. Think about that, man. That's still good.
It's right. Money, but it's still kind of like a regular job, though. But to play football.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
10 checks for the
that's
month,
good
10
bread.
checks
You know
for
what
a
I'm
month.
saying?
Yeah, you're getting, and that's the thing. 10 checks,
Yeah.
10 checks. Yeah.
Facts.
And wait a minute. I think they also don't they get a little bit more?
And
Which
look,
is
you making that in such a short period of time that you could do other things during
Right.
the rest of the year because the season is only a couple of months. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So they also get house stipends for the season too. So
Yeah, they said they get like a salary of 50,000 plus a weekly housing stipend of
mm-hmm.
400 bucks. 400 bucks.
Look, bro.
That's a tackle.
I'm just saying.
$5,500. That's
Bro.
that for 10 weeks, man.
To be on
10
the active
weeks.
roster. Active roster, right.
10 weeks, man. Come on, man. All right. So San Antonio's on the right hash, 2x2, running back to the left. Ball is snapped. There is a crosser and down pickup of about 3 yards. And 6 seconds left on the clock. San Antonio, I think they took their last timeout. So that also means they lose their super challenge. So did you take your timeout? Yeah, they did. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they took their final timeout. So they lose their, whatchamacallit. The UFL needs something like the and why would you say that? They're getting paid. They're already getting paid. Are you saying that you think they need more money? Because they're professionals, they're getting paid. So, and I don't know. I mean, some colleges pay kids don't pay them that much. They might get them an extra 20,000. Depending on the top players are going to get big money, yes. But I mean, if you're saying that the players in the UFL needs to get more money, okay, I'll rock with you there. So, but San Antonio's up, left hash mark, 2x2, back to the left of the quarterback. J motion, and there's a pass to the flat, and he's out of bounds. Oh, okay, they said it was 8 seconds. So, clock didn't run. Let me see something. You know what? Let me see. They're not giving you the full what I wanted as far as that. So, yeah, they said okay. So it was a quick pickup. Okay, they're trying to set Sandoso. Didn't Sandoso kick with the Giants? I believe so. I believe he did. He dropped the pass. I mean, the ball. And there's a fumble. There's a fumble. San Antonio has the ball. And good tackle by number 75. Good tackle. Fellas need to chill out.
What the hell?
Chippy. They're getting chippy. Just he tackled them. Relax, bro. I don't know what you're running from the sideline for. That's right, Skip. Get after your guys. Get after your guys. That was just a tackle. But here we go. That's the half. 8-0 Stallions over the Brahmas. Bottom line, this is a defensive game. This is a great. If you love defense, this is what you need. You love it. Even the offense. The offense is still doing some things. It's not like they're not. So let me see if there's somewhere I can find some stats off of this. It's not off of ESPN, so I'm trying to see. Does CBS Sports have anything? What the hell is this? And UFL schedule. Okay, no, you don't have anything. And I want to see Bleacher Report, but I definitely am appreciating this game. But I'm doing most of the talking. What are you guys' thoughts so far? Give me what you're seeing. I'm gonna start with you, NYG. What's your thoughts about this game so far?
I think you said it's a defensive game. A little bit of a sloppy game. A lot of fumbles, a lot of mistakes. But look, they're right there. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio. You like we talked about, they got to get in well, I think they got to get in a little bit more of a rhythm. Just kind of, get first downs. You know, move the football, and just play fundamental. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much. It's too many. It's too sloppy right now.
That's fair.
For a championship game. So that's just kind of my thoughts. Me. I'm gonna be transparent. This is kind of my, first time really diving into a game like this. Calling it, being into it. So if I sound a little, a little fuzzy or whatever, it's just because I'm not too familiar with it. But what I'm seeing on the field is what I just said. It's sloppy football, and I think if San Antonio cleans it up a little bit, they can get back in this football game.
Okay. Great points. What about you, Man Cave? Did you step away? Okay, you probably stepped away. Damien, yeah, get paid more because I don't think it's fair that these players getting a couple thousand. And it has nothing to do with the NFL. I mean, that's two different businesses, two different entities. So I understand what you're saying. You want them to get paid more money. I agree. Everyone should get it capitalizing.
Here's the thing I will say too, Coach, though, about getting paid. Like, we're talking about football. You playing football. But again, a lot of people lobby for more money, and they focus on so much of the contracts and situation in sports that we're missing the fact that they're employing analysts, ball boys, referees, the people that move the chains out there, like the people that clean the field, clean the stadium. So
great point.
Again, it's people saying, get more money or get less money, but we're forgetting the people that are actually behind the scenes making
support
this
staff,
thing
yes,
run, which is the support staff, like you said, and who's lobbying for them to get more money. Because if you give the players and some of these other executives and teams more money, a lot of times they skimp off the bottom to do that.
Excellent point. Yeah, and that's why I said different businesses, in terms of the NFL versus the UFL. And we also have to put into the conversation that even though the two leagues previously merged, this is still new. How many times have we seen teams fold in these situations? I remember what was that one league that only went half a season? A couple of them went half a season and folded. So yes, I'm not against anyone making as much money as possible. If you can get it, get it. But the thing is, we need the first of all, you need the league to make money. Just because you see it on TV does not mean that it's running over with money. How many people are viewing these games? How many fans are going to the games? How many fans are buying merchandise? That all is included into what these owners are going to look at, which is why you may have a baseline of where it is. And a lot of these guys, look, they're also some guys are going to get called up, man. Let's be real. You're going to get some guys who are going to get called up, and guess what? They're going to be making, a couple $100,000. Now, not everyone.
To your point, Coach, that stadium is fucking empty. It might not be 5,000 people in that stadium right now.
It's because St. Louis is not there. No, and I get it. St. Louis is not. If St. Louis was there, it would be packed. But you're right. No one is there, and that goes to what we're saying. I think most of their money comes from television per se, and it's not like they're getting it's not like they're getting $1 billion like the NFL does. So the tight end, the tight end is a baller, man. He definitely is. King Jers, man. And thanks for tapping in, man. Before we forget, everyone, make sure you guys hit the like button for Man Cave NYG22. Their links are in the chat. Just scroll up, you can find it. For the Hardcore Sports Network, and for me, Coach Edd Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, man. We really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Subscribe to us if you haven't already done. We do work hard to bring you some good content each and every stream, no matter where we are, what we're doing, whether it's a stream, a video, whatever it is, we try to bring you the best. Hit the notifications so you'll always know when we put out new content, and share on all your social media platforms, man. Man, all this is free to you. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out immensely, man. It really doesn't. We appreciate any and everyone who helps us out, man. Because first and foremost, we do this because we love it. It's not like we're getting paid and money or anything of that nature. I know I'm not. I do this because I love it. So I mean, so everything helps. It allows us to get into the algorithm and get out there and get more people to see us. And you know what? It also allows us to learn and say, hey, you know what? People want to see this, want to see that, because you have the chat. You can communicate with us. So also that point, we have the chat. Talk.
These camera angles too, Coach.
Yes. Yes.
They're dope. They're showing them right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and
that's the point, bro. It would then take the NFL, the watching, the viewership to another level, man. Because can you imagine? You're right there. You may not. They may not want to hear the actual plays, and I get that. Okay, but at least if you're right there in the huddle, you could see who's in the huddle. Also, all of that. The camera guy who's right there behind them, close enough, and then backing off at the last minute. So. They're right there on the field. Not enough views, not enough sponsors to grow revenue, to pay players more once it gets more. Yeah, exactly. That's our point, Tommy. And I understand Daniel's point. I don't want to say it's not fair, because you know what? These players can say, nah, I'm just going to go work a regular 9 to 5, make more money. You have that opportunity. It's a choice. It still is a choice. It's a choice to play football. You may have had opportunities up in Canada and you said, I want to go play this because I want to try and get to the NFL. So we don't know each player's situation, their mindset. So,
and think about this too. You're talking about 2 months out the year, 2 or 3 months, getting $50,000.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you could do that for 2 months and still go work a regular job.
Exactly. And a lot of these guys, trust me when I tell you, they probably have a 6-figure job already. So
they probably some executive or own some company, man, because you could take this bread if you smart and flip it and go start a business or go do something for from an entrepreneur standpoint. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
Lattimore was and
DeAndre Baker.
Wayne Gallman played for St. Louis. So, and I was watching the Big Three last night, man. That was a great game. And on top of that, with the Big Three, in July they're coming to the Prudential Center here in New Jersey. So, I'm expecting. Yeah, I posted it on my Twitter page, so I'm expecting a big turnout. So, was it my Twitter or Facebook? I got to double check. Sorry. But to what you were saying, NYG, yes, guys, you're getting 2 months off, and you're playing football, and you still have your regular job. Come on, man.
It's a great way to supplement your income.
50,000. Think about that. There are people not even making $50,000 in a year.
Right.
In a year, or people have to work 2 or 3 jobs, just to make ends meet. So
think about the upside, because, like, say you do. Go out there and shine. You could get called up to the NFL, man.
Yes.
And that's a hell of an upgrade from what you making right now, even on the practice squad.
Yep.
Because they getting more bread than these cats.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. So that's why I said you're getting a couple $100,000, and if you market it right and you make the roster, you might get.
Look at this guy. He was a punter in the UFL, Marquette King. Remember, he's on the Raiders in the NFL.
Yes.
He came from the UFL. Now look at where he at. He got to the NFL.
Exactly. So,
yeah, dope, man. Y'all teaching me a lot, man. Shout out to you, Coach, man Cave.
Yeah.
By the way, prayers go out to my man Destroyer. If y'all know Destroyer, he brings y'all some great content. but he was also out there playing this year, and he got hurt, and he might not even have to end up. He might not ever have to be able to play football again. He said so. But if y'all know Destroyer, man, he does some good stuff. He's done a lot of great stuff. I mean, even in communities, getting kids out there, even giving them highlights where they're going out jumping over cats, and he's running down the field screaming, high-fiving them, just the excitement. But prayers up to him, and never want to see players go through that. I know firsthand how it is, to have to retire because of an injury, man. It's not, you want to go out on your own accord. You don't want to go out because of that. So exactly, George, he definitely has some good content, and hopefully he'll be back out there at least doing that, and if his career is over. But I loved him out there. He has a great personality, I mean, and they were doing a segment one game where he's mic'd up, and you hear him talking, you hear him talking trash, and he's like, yo, they coming at me because I'm destroying them, because I do content. They want to make a name off of me, so it's like I love stuff like that. I love it. So, but it's real talk. Shout out to him. Hopefully, first and foremost, just be able to live a normal life, man. No ill effects, and he's still making money doing other stuff. So,
oh yeah, let me say this, man. Yo, dope show you had this morning, man. Because I had to go back and watch the replay, man. Dope show. Unpopular Sports, Coach Edd, man, loved it, man. Loved the content, especially at the end when they had the little
yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Yo, man, what you call it pissed me off, man. Because right when I was saying it, it's like I don't look. If y'all don't know me, I like playing fair in situations like that.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah. So what you're gonna have to do when we play? Just hide your chat. I'm gonna tell everybody to hide their chat.
Good chat, exactly.
And that way, because people in the chat will spoil it, because they know they see what I'm trying to do. I can't fool everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Exactly. It forces you. Happy Father's Day to you and yours, King Jers.
Absolutely,
also,
King Jers. Appreciate you, brother. Another great supporter of our channels.
Yes, sir.
You're right. I mean, they do figure it out, and sometimes you're sitting here, you're thinking, and look, your mind moves faster than you need to sometimes. And I admit, as a coach, it's like, I'm thinking, all right, you got to do this, and I'm like, I'm reading this, and I keep telling myself, calm down, relax, slow down, So it's like, and it right when you get it, it's like, mother farmer jammer, you just right when, and you knew I said it. I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah, I knew you had it. That's why I gave you the points, because I was like, I know you know what you were talking about, but you know how Lou is. He was like, oh, you see it in the chat. He was just trying to trick
so that
you.
Means the contestants. So now the panel has to go into the private chat when you do the game. They got to turn to private chat so they could.
All right, there's the kickoff to about the 5. And he's up to about the 35-yard line. Remember the other thing I said on beginning of the game with the UFL? One thing that I have noticed with the kickoffs, if the kickoffs are if they only bring it out to before the 35, they do not have a strong percentage of going down and getting any type of points. Once they cross the 35, they have a good chance at least getting to field goal range, and if they get to the 45, they have an even better chance of scoring a touchdown because you're playing on a short field. So right now, Birmingham got up to around the 30, over the 35. It's 36. So let me see what's happening. 1st and 10. There's a pass into the flat and to number 17, and breaks one tackle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 6-7 yards. So now they're starting to do what San Antonio did. Fake the run, get the ball to the flat. So let's see what happens. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Running backs rush yards, 16 yards the first in week 9. Now they're at 74.
Is a horse.
He's a big dude. Yeah. So
God damn.
So now let's see. They 1 by 3. They're 1 by 3 to the short side, back to the short field, and fake the handoff. Another pass into the flat. Pickup of about another 8 yards, and it's going to be a 1st down. So, good job. Pass was short there. It was short. Martinez has to do a better job getting it up so his receiver can make a play. So, but yeah, there it is. Got two guys tripped up. I like that on the second level. He got tripped instead of playing your keys. So
breaking tackles right there.
yeah. So breaking the huddle. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Are they going to be forced to use another timeout? Are you going to be using another timeout? So 3 seconds, 2, jet sweep. There it is. Good attack on the outside. Good job of attacking the flat. Birmingham is consortedly attacking the flats now. So that's how and I'm surprised because San Antonio has a fast defense. So, but good job with Birmingham finding out ways to get to the outside. So,
outside contain, you got to contain the outside, man. That's because speed
kills.
Works best when you have space.
Mm-hmm.
If you're congested, you can't. You know what I'm saying?
5-31.
So speed works best when you have space, man. So getting to the outside, creating that space is important when you have a fast team.
This play worked right here up the middle to Pearson for one reason, because they attacked the outside and their defense now kind of opened up to the inside. Martinez forced them to play him to the outside, and they did not look at the back. So there you go.
Heels right now, coach, because they don't know what they're doing. Because now you playing the outside, and now they attacking you inside. You see the blocking scheme.
Here we go. Good job by Birmingham. Now they're getting to the outside, mixing. It's simple. Down, get the ball to the outside. Good job. Nice fold block there.
Again. Physical receiver.
Good job.
Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Defensive backs don't want to tackle no physical receiver. They don't want to tackle DK Metcalf. They don't want to tackle Debo Samuels. They're not gonna want to tackle a guy like Malik Neighbors. And this dude right here, number 17, he's in that mold.
Exactly. You know, you're right. Defensive backs they're not, big bodies. They don't want to get after. So good job. Good fake punt pass. And then run by Martinez. So they're mixing it up very well. So moving the ball very efficiently and effectively. And they got San Antonio on their heels. So it's a 1st and 10. Left hash. 1-by-3 set tight. And there it is. Inside run. Good break off of one tackle by number 0. Is that 0 or 11? And it looks like he picked up about 3 yards. So good job. Good job of, he was nowhere to go fighting. 2 yards. Okay. And he fought for whatever he can get. So good job, number 11. Okay.
Yeah.
So second
11 on the run right there.
Marble. 3 rushing touchdowns all season for San Antonio's defense, fewest in the league. 2-by-2, left hash, running back to the left. 2nd and 8, run out. Fake like you're going to pass. And there goes Martinez in for the touchdown. That was an excellent play, excellent call. They got the defense looking to the running back motion into the outside, and then Martinez just takes off running, and he's in for the touchdown. So
it was looking at, you know what it was? 11 just ran that previous play. They was looking for 11. The quarterback hadn't really done anything on that drive, and so they was sleeping on him. That's good coaching right there.
And good block by 17 at the last minute. Good block. There's the drone. I love the drone. Yes.
You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at these run block schemes, and I'm looking at these receivers like physically, blocking.
Ooh, diamond up top. False start. Point man, false start on that play. I'm telling you right now, I've coached against a team that runs 1-by-4 with a diamond. It is hard to defend. It really is, man. You must be ahead of me. Okay. He's ahead of me. All right, man. Okay. You got me amped up now. What's going to happen now? All right, so 15 seconds on the play clock. They're running from the 10 yards, 2-by-3, empty set. And here comes the hot corner. And oh, man. What the? You made that so easy for him. Good pass right over the middle for Martinez. 2-point conversion is good. Now San Antonio's up 16-0.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be an incomplete or
He should have had that interception.
That's what I'm looking for.
That back. If he breaks a little sooner, that's a pick.
Yep.
Here's the thing, though, because that was cover 0. All right, if he had no safety help, you're supposed to take away the inside. You should never let a receiver cross your face. So if he's up on that, then he doesn't get. He has an opportunity, like you're saying, to make a play on the ball. So when you have a mobile quarterback, it is bad for the defense to play man defense. It's challenging depending on who you have as defense. Yes, you're right. San Antonio, though, see, the thing is, San Antonio shut them down to 9 points on week 9. So they had the upper hand. But the one thing about Skip Holtz, he is a master of adjusting to what you did and coming back and beating you. So this is, and right now it looks like it's going to be hard. In my honest opinion, it looks like it's going to be hard for San Antonio because
you know who else was good at that? Tom Coughlin. If you got Tom Coughlin that first time, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10 he came back, and if he didn't beat you, it was really damn competitive.
Yo, you bring that point up. You know, point up to about that Giants game against the Patriots, right? At the end of the season, remember that game that we lost?
I remember the Green Bay game. Remember the Green Bay game? They beat the crap out of us that season, that 2007 season, and we went in there, man, and you know what it is.
We went in frozen cold.
But that's the thing. That's what good coaching does for you. They
Mm-hmm.
identify, you know, what do I always say to you? I'm like, well, you beat me the first time. All right, I'm going to tip my cap to you, but I'm going to break down film. I'm going to look at the tendencies, and I'm going to follow what you guys have been doing because I want to come back and I want to punch you in the face. And that's one of the things about Skip Holtz that he's very good for. You know, he's always been a good coach and very well versed at being able to doing that. I love that robotics thing that they had to start the game, man. It was so interesting. It's just a little gimmick, but it was you know, brought the football out and let them take the football. I was just like, man, they're including everything into this level of football. So and they're doing everything to draw the fans in. So but good job by Birmingham to take that and move down in 4 minutes because remember it's 11 minutes now left. And they took the ball to start the third. So what is Birmingham going to do now? How are they going to come back and adjust to this? So, Uncle Charles, thanks for tapping in, man. We really appreciate you. Ball is kicked down to about the 8-yard line. They're doing some type of reverse. He cut it. They was stopped, bounced back, and got tripped up at around the 20-yard line. We go into the championship soon. Y'all 3-peat 205 baby, Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, it's looking good right now, Uncle Charles. It's still plenty of time. So I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not over for San Antonio, but it does not look good for them because they're just not capitalizing when they have those opportunities. So did quarterback of San Antonio play in the NFL? He might have had a tryout. I don't remember seeing him playing anywhere.
Birmingham, they got Matt Corral though. I know he.
Yeah, Matt Corral. But he said San Antonio. That's why I was saying.
San Antonio. I don't know.
Motion across.
He sounds like he might have. I think he's right though. He sounds like he played.
Don't tell me another fumble. Pass to the flat. Same play. Fumble. And don't tell me it's the same player. Don't tell me it's the same, or is he knocked out? Is he knocked? Wait, I need to see that. But yeah, good turnover. Bad for San Antonio. He's knocked out. It's the same player.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball's in. I said it before. The same exact hand. He tried to cover it up, but the ball was on the inside hand. And that's That's a selfish player. I'm sorry. That's a selfish player. Kirkland, that's a selfish player, man. Because you remember what I said earlier. He fumbled earlier. They got away. They got the ball back. Now Birmingham got the ball. So guess what? Birmingham, take it up top on them and break their necks. This is what you want to do now. You want to take it up top on them and break their necks. They're giving you the game right now. So guess what? They want to give it to you. Take it. Take it. And don't feel sorry for it. Take it, man. Yeah. Take it, man. So Birmingham, do what you got to do. 313 Bama. Shout out to Birmingham in the chat. I have family in Birmingham. All right, King Jers. All right. There you go. So Birmingham right now, if they score, they're going to be looking good to go into a three-peat because, again, that sets a precedent right there. Again, no other professional team since the Los Angeles Lakers, and I believe, let me double check when that was too. Hold a minute.
The Bulls did it, right? And the Bulls was
the last time an American professional won 3 in a row was the Los Angeles Lakers from 2000 to 2002. Think about that. 22 years ago was the last time. So if Birmingham can hold on to this, man, they're going to do something that not even the mighty Patriots have done. So, but again, it's still early. But right now, San Antonio is not looking good, man, and they're starting to crack. Let's go, Birmingham Stallions. Thank you, Melvin Amison. I hope I said your name right, man. And if it's your first time, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to everyone here. We have the information in the chat and in the description, man. We really appreciate it. So shout out to roughly the 57, 58 that have been here with us for most of this game, man. We really appreciate y'all. You guys are amazing. You're phenomenal. And I hope you guys are, if you're watching the game, you're see something that you appreciate and you like. The action for Birmingham has started to step up, but San Antonio has stayed the same thing. As NYG said earlier, they're stagnant. So, but they're showing the replay. There's the motion. Looks like Birmingham knew they bumped coverage. Yep, they bumped coverage. And there's the shoot. And number 31 got there and did exactly because the ball was to the outside hand. And they were able to get the turnover. So, as a coach, those are little things for me as a coach that really get to me, man.
And so, here's the one thing though. What else?
You said it.
They in the
time and time again, coach. That outside hand.
Mm-hmm.
Birmingham is in the driver's seat because what's the name? These two teams are They are run heavy teams. So time of possession is really going to kill San Antonio.
Here's the crosser to the who's that? To number 3 or number 5. Good pickup of about 11 yards. What were you saying, NYG? I'm sorry. He must have stepped away.
No, I said what you were saying about him not having the
ball
football,
to the outside,
on the outside hand because again, the fumble went inside.
Yes, exactly. But nice inside zone cut right up the gut. Good pickup by Marble to get down to the first down. Did he get to the first down or is he short? Be careful though, because he landed on his head.
That's what they love, jumping.
Yeah, so they do.
Good. One thing, you know what? I'm shouting out everyone else. Shout out to Birmingham's offensive line. They're doing a hell of a job controlling the line of scrimmage now. So, there's the old Notre Dame formation. Very simple. Good off tackle. All right, good pickup of about 2 yards with the T formation. That's a staple. Anybody who's ever followed Lou Holtz knows when you get to the goal line, that's a staple of their offense. They go to the T formation, and very simply, usually about 70% of the times they go off tackle. So, but they're down to looks like they're With their 1 yard line, yes, he says, "Score, Uncle Charles, score, baby." Now they bumped out. Ooh, wing T. Martinez to the right and rolling right and throws the pass out of bounds. So we're going to make history. Y'all just hold on. So Looks like it. Now that was Coach Holtz getting a little cute. I mean, I get it.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, he was trying to get cute. I get it. I get what he's doing. But that also says he has confidence that they're going to be able to just come back, line it up, and punch him in
He's
the
playing
face to
for four
prevent it.
downs, basically, with a play like that.
Well, I think third down, he's thinking he can get it in third down.
Let's see. Even still, I think you.
Ooh, they stopped him. Good job by San Antonio. Now, where are they marking it? They look. Why did they say he didn't get? I thought he got close to the goal line.
Yeah, I think they was playing for 4 downs on that.
Yeah, no, you go for it now. It's still at the 1 yard line.
Because that's why they ran it, Coach. That's what I'm saying. They were playing for 4 downs. With that type of play on second down, you run it on third down, and then now you have a short fourth down, and you have the defense kind of guessing right now.
No, you're right. You're playing 4 downs because no matter what, they stop you. You're keeping them deep in their territory.
Yeah.
So I'm with you there. I was just
16
saying
nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really that much of a risk.
And Martinez, did he get it in? They're saying that he's short. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think he got in. Let me see it again, but I think
it looks like he got in. He had to
get in. I want to see the angle. So if you have a top drone.
Oh yeah, he got in, man. They reviewing it.
But where's the football because I can't see the football right now. I agree with you. I think he got in. But
now they're saying it is a touchdown, but I guess they gotta look at it.
All right, this is what I'm looking for. Over the top, he's in. He's in.
He's in.
This is why I love the drone. This is why I love it. So wait a minute. They didn't give him. Okay, now he's in. All right, there you go. So touchdown by Birmingham. So good job. What's he going for right now? So
Phillips is pissed.
Huh?
Wade Phillips is pissed.
Point of the ball is right there. Touchdown. Yep, he's in. He's in. There's no denying it now. I don't know why the official on this side, the left side, said he was short. I saw that plain as day. So going for 2 points again. Here's the snap. And no good. No good on the 2 points. So it's 22-0 for the San Antonio Stallions over the Birmingham Stallions over the San Antonio Brahmas. So good job by Birmingham to capitalize on that turnover and move down the field and get the touchdown. 24-yard drive there. So great opportunity for them to really cement this game. So now they can play a little bit looser defensively. I'm not saying just be careless, but you can play a little bit looser and if you want to be, you can also play a little bit more aggressively and take better chances, because guess what? You're still up 3 scores, right? Literally, no, 3 scores. I was going to say 4 scores, but no, you can get the 2 and 3 pointers. So, but good job also by the Birmingham defense, for getting that turnover there. So, 205. So, now.
Yeah, Birmingham has just gotta milk the clock. I mean, right now at this point, this team is on their heels, and you just have to play conservative right now. Now the button should switch immediately from aggressive to conservative only because of the time remaining in the game. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say this if this was like I'm not saying play it too conservative, but I'm saying is don't turn the ball over by getting too cute doing stuff that you did a minute ago with that play that we was talking about earlier, man. So
and NYG also in this, you got to realize in this one, even on incomplete passes, the clock still runs. It's not like, in the NFL where it's incomplete, it's style. So their clock is constantly running unless timeout or something, or, so it's a little different.
Okay, so it's a little different. I see what you're saying.
Do y'all see the actual scoreboard?
You don't want to turn the football over.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you ain't going to turn football.
You know what I'm saying? So you throw the ball and you get a pick six or something. Okay, now it's a different ball game.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm coming from.
And it's going to change San Antonio because they want to run the ball, but now they're going to have to pass now, to get back in this game. So that's going to take away and they wanted to good run teams.
But it also with San Antonio, most of their passes have been very short. They have not passed the ball. I think one time where he dropped the pass, but other than that, everything else has been short. So, that's, you're putting pressure, even more pressure on San Antonio, and they're going to have to come out of what they like to do. And this is the first time I think anyone has scored over 20 points on them all season. So this is a big statement by Birmingham. Ball is kicked down to about the 5-yard line. To the left, bounce out to the right, and tackle attempt, miss, and bounce back onto the left, and looks like he's down at about the 30-yard line. So it's going to be first down at the 30-yard line on the left hash for San Antonio. So Skip Holtz is probably, he's still worrying, but he's saying, all right, we can just play smart, like NYG was saying. We got our third championship. So, my question is, can they shut them out now? Can they keep them shut? Are they able to shut them out? So that's going to be interesting. First game, you get over 190 yards. This one is 110, looks like. So San Antonio won by 3, motion across. Looks like it's the inside handoff is that McFarland? And McFarland bounces it to the right. And looks like he picked up about 11 yards. So San Antonio is still going to stay true with their philosophy of trying to run it. Gabriel, 16 passes, 22 attempts, 16 completions, 105 yards. So he's going to stay very basic. So their rush yards have only been 25. So or for McFarland. So very, very simple. Attack in the flat with the pass and incomplete. Rush that ball right there for Garbers. I think he waited a little. McFarland did not even look back at the pass. So it needs to settle in. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 6:25 on the game clock, 15 on the play clock.
You see a play like that, Coach, that bows to chemistry. That's why when we talk about chemistry is so important, because he threw it and the guy wasn't even looking back.
Yes, exactly.
At the pass, they're not on the same page.
But it's also the quarterback too. He's rushed. He's feeling pressure. That's what that tells me. You settle in, let him get once his head gets around, because he's not looking at you with the running back. A receiver is a different story.
If you're a quarterback. And if you're a receiver, and if I'm getting pressure, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to get rid of it hot, son. Like, yo, be ready.
No, I don't mean that type of pressure.
You gotta communicate.
I don't mean that type of pressure.
Receivers.
I didn't mean that type of pressure. What I'm saying is, internally in his head, he's feeling pressure. He had plenty of time. He could have waited till McFarland got a little bit further and turned his head. And okay, so he did play in the NFL. Okay, Jers.
That's a quarterback issue. Then.
So that right there is what I say. Remember with
that's what you're telling me. That's pretty much a quarterback issue.
Yeah, no, it's like what's his name for the Jets when he said I'm seeing ghosts out there.
Sam Darnold. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. There's the punt, fair caught at about the 14-yard line. Birmingham did a good job of forcing them to punt. So now you're going to get the ball. So Birmingham, but it's under how many minutes do we have? Was it 5:34, 24? So can you take the rest of this to clear out the quarter? Can you drive down the field, at least get a field goal and eat up 5 minutes, put more points on the board? Minimum field goal, best thing, another 8 points. I would love to see that. Definitely love to see that. So, if I'm a Birmingham fan, so
Again, just don't turn the football over.
yes,
Because
exactly.
that's what can swing momentum.
Yes, you're 100%
You
correct.
don't want that in a blowout game. Because once momentum gets swung, it can snowball, and that's going to be an issue for you.
Yeah, and you don't want to give them the. Oh yeah, they have the I think they also have the 4th and 13 for the onside situation. I think they have that too. So, if they score, then they can go for that and easily 1-2 get some points and they're back in the game. So yeah, you don't want, like, to your point, you don't want to give them momentum where they can score and they can feel like, they have a chance of coming back. This is where you want to break their necks and break their will, so this way, you know what? I like to say, man, if I can play my key reserves, my backup quarterback, and my third stringers, then it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful game. Let them be in the championship game so they can talk trash later on in their lives. So, right now, San Antonio, you need to stop them. To NYG's point, you need to create a turnover with a short field and let your offense have an opportunity to score points if you don't already score the point. So, but last 3 drives for San Antonio. Was it last 3 touchdowns? They were all touchdowns. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. They did. I forgot about that. And Martinez has 2 of the touchdowns on the ground. Okay, so it's 5:06. I don't know what I'm reading over here on this. Oh, okay. I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry. First drive, 472 yards, last 157 for the last 3. So that's a product of the offensive line also starting to dominate and impose their will up front. So there's a run. Looks like it's about 2 yards. Should be 2nd and 8. So, so what did you say? Please reshoot the A and B guys. Create chaos down. Chaos, play downhill and aggressive. Oh, press receivers. I'm sorry.
Man,
okay.
I need to have like I don't know, man. I'll be thinking crazy sometimes. Like I want like a mastermind of football and like just like us though, like content creators like you, Pat, Tommy, like y'all be talking all this stuff like like high football knowledge. Like it's a high level of football knowledge, and I always respect that, man, because I always respect people that know more than what I know.
No, I mean,
because there's a lot of idiots in the world, Coach, and like when you meet people that's intelligent like you are, and that know shit that you don't, like, I respect that, and I love to learn. Tommy know his shit too. He be talking good shit, man. Shout out to Tommy.
Yeah, some of these guys in the chat, man.
NYG said it earlier, yup.
Get beat like Martin, right? And not just Martin last night. Remember Martin?
Martin with Tommy Hurst.
Martin Lawrence, yeah. The way his face looked.
He's like, Gee, you.
San Antonio has to punt. Birmingham has to punt the ball. Good job by San Antonio, 3 and out. Clock is still running, though, because it doesn't stop on an incomplete pass. Oh, you almost got there. So punts away to the 35-yard line as it cuts up field and return to about the 46-yard line. So a good return right there by Stevenson. So San Antonio has a great opportunity. All right, who are these Cal folks here? So National Coalition of Minority Football Coaches. Okay, I know exactly who they are. Yes, it's a great program. So, I think those are more for their. Is that for the pros? Hello, baby. Yo, I want to see the water girl. Let me stop. So, yeah, 1st and 10 for San Antonio. And pregame Birmingham was -3.5 at the 44.5. So ball was snapped 1 by 3, left hash. And Garbers is on the move. And he runs out of bounds and loses 2 yards. Throw the ball away, bro. Throw the ball away. You're outside the pocket. That's standard. That's standard practice. So, but it's going to be 2nd and 11 or 12.
Garbers is garbage. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Oh,
bro.
he lost 4 yards. Birmingham defense, 0 points allowed in the last 18 drives.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's when defense
pass
meets
to the flat.
Right?
Pass to McFarland in the flat, and he's fighting. Pickup of about 9 yards. That should no, it's going to be. Is it 3rd and 1? So that's a pickup of 13 yards. Good job by
flat. That's all they do.
Oh,
flat.
Yep.
Man.
That's all they're doing is the flat attack.
Yo, this is like Madden. It's like
Brother,
the
it's
computer.
Sunday,
It's like playing
Funday,
the computer.
Houston, Texas, drop tap. Weather,
right,
Mostly.
Right, Mostly. This idiot. Look at this idiot.
This is crazy. Flat.
Okay, 3rd and 1. Orbit around. Quarterback run. And, oh no, you did not.
This idiot. That's what I said. That idiot. This idiot.
Yo, you sell out for your team, bro.
What I tell you? He did it earlier, Coach. The same thing. He did it earlier. He's garbage. Like
the first thing, what do I always say? What do I say? What's the one thing that I always teach my players first and foremost? Understand down and distance.
Down and distance.
3rd and 1.
Not even that, but not like man up. Bro,
yes, no, exactly.
For? You had a block right there.
Yo, but he had it. The first
my God.
Yeah,
I don't want to say too. I don't want to get crazy.
Yeah,
that's a punk move, bro.
That's like, a sellout. He sold out on that.
And it's going to be a turnover down, flat pass.
That's what they deserve.
And
that's a booty move.
Tackle
bro.
for no gain. That right there, that drive is your quarterback right there. He didn't throw the ball away he didn't throw the ball away when they rolled to the right, losing 14 yards. Losing 4 yards. And now there you slide. That's on you, son. And now the pass.
He pulled out of the game after that. He should have been pulled out.
I'm sorry. What did Tommy say?
They going to the sidelines.
Cursing him out. He deserved to be cursed out.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to read this.
Yeah, I didn't even know what they said, but I know exactly what dude was mad about. I knew exactly. He's like, yo, you were.
Yeah.
McFarland, yep, he said. You got to die for that. You got to die for that, man.
But his man was blocking for him. He got that.
He's offsides, man. He's offsides. Did you get? They didn't call it. What did Tommy say? Brother, it's Sunday, fun day. Houston, Texas. Drop top weather. Enjoy the sights of our beautiful women on this planet Earth. The only way to celebrate Father's Day, testosterone month, heterosexual. Yeah, these guys are in it. Try slants. What is it? Try for slants with go routes. Yep, shaking my head. They cursing him out. They need to take him out. They need to take him out. Great thing about Singletary. He goes for.
He about to get punched in the mouth from the locker room.
And there goes.
41
takes off.
About to do it too.
Hernandez.
He tight. What's his name?
McFarland.
Tight,
Anthony
bro.
McFarland. He was the running back that used to play for the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got that Steelers mindset too, man. Like no punk stuff.
All right, and Martinez picks up the first down on that run. And Tom, great thing about Singletary, he goes for the yards no matter the down. Great jump back, cut vision. I know he hates to have left MVP Stroud, but he has Maximus Jones to help elevate his young talent. Yeah, this team looks like when you see that big lineman, they're pissed at their quarterback, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're like he
is still talking like he.
And you know what? He's right, because what message that sends to your team is your quarterback. point blank, your quarterback's a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say.
He's a bitch. I mean, you got 1 yard. You had the alley. Just dive for it.
Man.
Don't slide for it. Dive for it.
Damn, man.
And
And
that's the one thing, man. Like, you know, people pick on ex quarterback for the Giants, but that dude, he died. He gets in those, like, he don't. I never seen DJ do nothing like that, man. Like, this is.
Yo, but that was only
soft.
1 yard. It was 1 yard. He didn't get nothing.
1 yard, bro.
You had the right. You had the right read. You had the right alley. You had somebody kicking out the outside cornerback. At least dive for it. You know the down and just look at the first down marker. And remember what I said earlier? That's a quarterback who in his head he's seeing ghosts. He's a bitch. And for me, I'd have to start wondering, can I win with this guy? I need my team because I don't want to lose my team. I don't want to lose my team because now if he's staying in there, the rest of the guys may quit on you. Well, hell, coach is leaving him in. He's quit on us. Why the hell should I do anything? I got to go back to my old job now. I want to go back at least halfway healthy, man. Screw everything else.
That right there, man. 3rd and 1. He didn't even get a yard. He got a no yard. He got nothing on that because of his idiot stuff. It's like, yo, there was nobody in front of him. He could have got that 1 yard. God,
but 3rd and 1, right? Right, Mosley.
Yep.
Yo, that's crazy.
And you know the sticks because you're running towards the sticks. You can see it. You can see it where you got to get to.
Exactly. That's the whole point. It's like, yo, I mean, you're looking there like, bro, if I'm his head coach, I'll just tell him, okay, you don't want to play? Just take your helmet off and go sit on the bench. You know, give the green dot to the backup. I'll go with him, man. At least he want to give me something.
His coach is Wade Phillips. Wade should have ripped him when he came to the sideline. Rip should have ripped that helmet off.
Man,
ripped him.
A Wade Phillips team bruh. Wade Phillips, man, yeah. He that dude, bro. Like, defensive wise, like toughness wise, you know, he come from that type of pedigree, man. So I'm pretty sure that quarterback, I don't know if he gonna make it, man. Like,
here's the other thing too. That quarterback, what he just did right there, he's never gonna play in the NFL again.
Oh, hell no.
He was with the Raiders. He was with the Raiders for a hot cup of coffee.
Nobody in the NFL
he ain't coming back.
He'd be lucky to make it. Like I said, you know,
he ain't coming back from this play. He's not coming back from that.
Tommy, I'm going to tell you this: if I brought a lot of my players out here, they'll tell you, yes, I do. I will curse a player for stuff like that. I will curse you out. If you giving me your maximum effort and you don't get it, all right, I'm not going to curse you out. You know, I'm going to coach you up. But that's telling me you have no heart, and I can't stand when players don't have heart, man. Can't. Yeah, he's mentally defeated.
What's your Ghost?
What's up, Ghost, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Huskers for AM. Thank you, Jim Bots. I hope I said it right.
Jim Bob.
Use a handoff. Jim Bob flat pass. Now they run a flat pass, but they do it right.
But look at what Mosley said though. They don't. The corners are not getting off the blocks.
No, I know exactly. Go ahead, go. What were you saying? What were you saying? Man Cave.
Look at man. Their defense looked like they gave up. Their defense looked like they have given up. If you watch their defense right now, their defense is giving up.
That should be a flag.
Cause you know why, Man Cave. Football, you gotta play what, Coach? You always say complimentary.
Complimentary, and that's all just about the
So again, when your defense sees your offense and you sees the quarterback,
right?
Who every you know supposed to be the leader of the team, do that. They're done, bro. It's a wrap. This is
hit the mic buttons. Thank you, Mosley, for being here, man. We appreciate that. But yeah. And now that right there, the defense is starting to feel, you know what, man, I don't know if I'm out here want to give my body for him. Exactly. The way you're thinking is the way the rest of the team is feeling. That's why, you know what, guys are, man, they're pissed off. You're right. I would have snapped the snot bubbles out his
like
damn
I said,
head.
somebody gonna punch him in the face in the locker room. I guarantee you.
Ooh.
He's getting punched in the face.
But he went down. He went down like somebody was coming with a torpedo to come and hit him. Nobody was around him.
Did they take a timeout, Birmingham? I think they took a timeout, so it was 35.
He's sitting on the sidelines by himself now.
Guess what?
Out in the open, but when he go in that locker room, somebody going and guess what? Ain't nobody gonna do. Ain't nobody gonna break it up or nothing like that. They're gonna be like, yeah, see, you ain't want to take that hit on the field, but you gonna take this hit in his locker room.
Mm-hmm. But it's hard, coach, because as a coach, you don't want to see, but it's like you feel it, man. You feel that rage. It's like, man, now it's like, what do I got to do, with the rest of my team, man? Because there's Martinez should have ran. He should have run. He should have run. And I get it. That's what Skip is saying. Go. You had that.
Yeah. Hesitant. That's why these dudes.
No, I get what Martinez is doing. He's just, trying to get it. He said, you're right there. You're right there. Take it and go. So, okay, probably time to, he might have seen something else down the field. I don't know what he saw. They're going to kick a field goal. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's the flag? I mean, is there a flag? No, it's 4 seconds on the play clock. What's going on?
There's a flag. There's a flag. Let me see. If there's a flag on San Antonio, they stupid.
Oh my gosh! They're starting to implode. They're starting to.
Too many men on the field. Is it too many men on the field? Oh my God! Too many men on the field.
Tommy crazy.
Man KB talking to the online and getting them together. Coach would have been about to slap. Imagine him trying to keep you off him. Let's talk about we live.
I know we live.
Look, but that right there. Go ahead, Mike.
That stupid look. Wayfield still got that stupid look on his face that I used to love when he was a Cowboys coach. I used to love that stupid look.
Exactly, man. But that's because Wade has lost the team, man. He's lost the team. And you know what? You know it. Yeah. Stuff like that, stupid stuff. And the players are all pissed off because what they're doing, they're thinking about that quarterback play. Man, that motherfucker, that mofo could just dove for it, man. I'm out here giving my heart and my soul, and I got somebody on the sidelines just not giving us maximum effort, man.
This is a championship game. Mm-hmm.
There's a pass into the flat. Oops. That should have been a flag. He slacked him in the helmet. That should have been a flag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did they get the flag?
Guess what? This is probably the most exposure you get as a league. So, this is an important game for these cats.
Yeah, this dude should have got a flag. He should get a flag. Yeah, okay. That's a dead ball. Don't act now, Stern. I'm ripping all the other players. Sternberger, yo, that was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid.
You slapped him for what?
You slapped him.
3rd and 25.
Yeah. So now it's like, we were at least in field goal range, good field goal range. Now it's like, are we on the fringe or what? So yeah, they're out of field goal range, unless he can kick a 60-yarder. So, and that's where you got to keep your head and not be reckless out there. So they're dropping 8 in the coverage. And there it is. Martinez getting out of the pocket. And starting to lose it, man. They're starting to lose it, San Antonio. That was a good pickup of about, 14 yards? So is it 2nd and 11? So now they're back in 4th and 11. So now they're back in field goal range. So thank you. They pulled him. They're pulling him. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. They're
That's
pulling the quarterback
exactly.
out. Yep.
At least the Manning family changed the game forever with the Omaha crap.
Omaha.
What? How is that crap? There's the field goal and it's good, so it's now 25-0.
Omaha.
Birmingham.
I guess Garber's gonna be on a new team next year.
No, well, Garber's no. He's going to be playing.
Man,
He's going to be playing.
And
He ain't playing at this level no more.
Somewhere, you know what I'm
He ain't playing at this level no more.
He's
going.
He's gonna be
He's
in
going to have to
insurance.
go over. He's going to have to go overseas to Europe and play, or go to Japan and play.
Forklift driver, bro. Like,
Yeah, because
I'm gonna tell you what. On national TV,
Exactly.
in the game, your quarterback only had 1 yard to go, and he bitched like that. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Let me. You know what? Let me. Okay, I got a coach. Text Coach Juan to see if he's watching the UFL game.
You would think like somebody like Indominus, who some dirty play was coming to get him, like really was like hunting for him, and like he's like, I'm gotta go down.
Man, I don't care if dirty player is coming. I'm selling out for my team, man. Let them be dirty. I'm gonna give you everything.
I tell you who you don't want on this team right now. If he had Vontez Perfect on that sideline, if I had to get him off.
I don't even think he want to play flag football, man. That dude he don't want nobody to get near him. Like, that dude is skittish as hell. Like, he that was one play, but he did it earlier.
Yeah, he did it
Remember,
earlier.
Coach,
Yep.
I pointed it out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what is he doing?
Yo, he gonna go. He gonna be playing.
Be watching
he's gonna be playing intramural. He gonna play intramural.
Oh, Ghost, man. What? Yeah. No, he didn't. It was
worse.
It was worse. The Ghost. He's running for the. It was 3rd and 1. Running to the left. He had a block and he had a defender. Literally, he could have just dove head first for the first down, and he slid.
He could have reached the football out like they do. You know what I'm saying, and get the first down that way, and just ran out of bounds.
The quarterback slid, which made him short. So it's like, yo, seriously.
Because they spot the ball when you start to slide at. Yeah.
All right, so the Americans are playing when? When are they playing? Next Sunday, USA versus Bolivia. I might have to. Yeah, it's on Fox, guys. If you're not already there.
Yeah, man.
So they're lined up for the kickoff from their own 20-yard line. 11:31 left in the game in the fourth quarter. So, but Birmingham is lined up.
Primetime Network.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's the best exposure that they're going to get as a league, man. And if you out there doing stuff like that, man, ruin it for some of these other players, man. Yeah, like I said, he's going to get punched in the face as soon as they get in that locker room.
Brought out to the 30-yard. I'm going to say this, and yes, it's because I'm a St. Louis fan, but St. Louis would have put a better performance on than they are right now. Plus, you would have had a packed stadium. You're right, you big dummy. So I didn't put up this. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so it's 25-0. He was 18 to 26, 116 yards.
Now they got Quentin Dorman.
Dorman, whatever. I think he had over for the season. He has over 1,200 yards. So, he was there, behind. And unfortunately, he's going to be behind because he's coming in cold, so has no rhythm. So, but incomplete pass, 2nd and 10, and 20 seconds on the play clock, 11:10 on the game clock, and lined up. Running back is to the right of the quarterback. That's McFarland. They're 3-by-1 to the field side. They motion McFarland over and handoff to him in the middle. Dance and a half a yard gain. So it's going to be probably 3rd and 9 when we come back. So what's up, Earl, man? Thanks for tapping in. Really appreciate you. If y'all love wrestling, this is the man to go to. Cole on YouTube definitely will give you a great show, as well as his Earl-isms. Love me some Earl-isms. So definitely the man to go talk to. So It's third and
Good tackle
9.5.
there by 31.
Yep.
To
Exactly.
Zeno.
Exactly.
Excellent tackle.
Here's the pass. And, beautiful pass right over the middle. Good touch by Drone. And they into the Birmingham territory over the 50. They're going quick tempo. Good job. Good job. Try and capitalize on that momentum. So, Dormady. So, good pass right over the middle. Not firing it. So, and gets downfield. So, good pass to the flat. Ooh, good spin. Nobody touched him. And pick up of about 9.5 for 84. So it's good step, turn, and drive to the sideline for him. So hey, maybe they should have had this quarterback from the beginning, man. Because
it looks like it.
So shout out to Earl from King Jers. So
yeah, I know one thing. I know he's not even. I know he's on the bench. He's not going nowhere near the defense.
You better not.
No, he need to exit the stadium immediately, man. Because like I said, if he's in that locker room.
Pickup of about 3 yards. So San Antonio, are they starting to? So right now, San Antonio wants to drive down and try and get a touchdown. That's what you're focused on. Just let's go down and get a touchdown. Let's get something on the board. Because what you want to say is, I'm not trying to get shut out in the championship game. Yeah. I damn sure don't want to get shut out in the championship game. So
Zeno in there again on the tackle.
So here we are. 2x2 back to the left. Bounce out to the left, and Dormady steps up, slides, pass. Good move, good step up, and pick up of a first down. Looks like he picked up of about 13 yards. So good job. So these guys are now. Look, this offense looks totally different. This offense looks totally different. Plus, you're playing quick tempo. So
tackle by 31 there.
Yep. So it's 3x1 to one to the short side, and he motions across, and trying to throw. Who was he throwing to? Ball got deflected at the line. In the backfield. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Check the years. So was there anybody in that area? But since they knocked it down, you can't call it. So. Oh yeah, McFarland. Oh no, McFarland wasn't there. He was coming back. All right, whatever. So it's 2nd and 10. Who's that on the? Okay. So Dormady 3 of 5. Here's a pass to McFarland. Oh, is that McFarland? No. Good pass, but only a pickup of about 1 yard. Starting to get a little pressure right up the gut. Good job by Birmingham. Looks like they're running some nice twists. OC's getting play called in.
Was in on the tackle.
31.
Yeah.
So you got about 15 seconds on the play clock. 7:10 on the game. 3rd and 7. And 3x1. Motion out with the slot. And there's a step up. Over the middle, turned up the field, number 84. Good job. Pickup of about 9 yards. So, hey, smart play by him. Smart play by him. Just take what they're giving you. And smart play by the receiver, because how many times you see a receiver try and go lateral and lose yards? He turned the field and took whatever he could get. So, smart play. So,
31 has about 5 tackles on this drive.
Yeah, I wish I had stats to see for the game. So, current play, 9 plays, 59 yards. So they're at the around 11, 10-yard line. So there's the handoff to McFarland up the middle. He's dancing, moving, and looks like he picked up about 4 yards. So 6:15 and counting. And offensive line also looks like they're playing with a little bit of pride now because, they're out here working hard for this offense. So he hoping they don't score. Shaking my head, terrible.
You talking about a quarterback?
Yeah. So, all right, there's the stoppage in the play. Timeout, Birmingham. Smart play by the defense. They just want to settle down. And, defense is trying to set up so they can keep the goose egg. Yeah, they don't want them to score. So let's settle in. Yeah. So because that's also a talking point, man. No matter what, once the off season, you see the other guys. Look, we shut your ass out, man.
Shut you out.
Yeah.
Right.
So, or if one of those guys comes to the other team, oh, now you're doing a KD, you want to come over here because we shut you out. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, that's smart. You're over here. You want to win a championship. So, but
he looked like Kirk Cousins in
like
the
the
face.
Giants in that Super Bowl when they was like, Strahan was like, yeah, y'all ain't gonna score more than 17 points, and Tom Brady was laughing or whatever. And then guess what? They scored.
To know if you saw the UFL play where the quarterback ran a bitch play. I'll talk to you later. And there's a snap. And come on, bro. Oh my gosh. What's Clyde saying? Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Yes, stumbling, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling, bumbling, fumbling.
Right. Hey, now that's that bitch. That's that bitch quarterback saying, "Yeah, see, I threw the jinx on you. So
See, I told you, them boys wasn't no joke. See, you thought it was me.
So why are you calling for short patterns? Come on, coach. You got two guys sitting short to the right side. Man, send somebody to the fucking end zone.
They ain't got nothing for them cats, man. They didn't.
You got to be kidding me, coach. And it was third down. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. All right, San Antonio. I hope y'all get goosed. I hope y'all come on, Birmingham. Shut them out. Shut them out, man. Get him. That's a hold, man. And there you go. Deflected pass. So good job, man. Get them out of here, man. Shut them out.
Get them up out of here.
Like what a 4-minute
out of here.
Yo, that play by the coach. When you sending two guys, I could. Oh, you know what? I'll even give you one short guy.
Out of here.
You send two guys to the same, and they ran 1 yard.
Yo, they're gonna be talking about that play from here until next season or whatever, man. I'm telling you, man, that's crazy, man.
Man, as much as I try to defend coaches, yo, that no.
Funny as shit.
You should have caught that pass for a touchdown, but I know the concentration was still. Should have caught that.
Get him up out of here.
Yeah.
Done. Man, it's taking enough of a beating.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm disgusting, man.
Inside. He's done.
It was enough with the player, but now you got a coach. That's a coach coaching scared. He's coaching like a bitch. I'm sorry. Two guys on 3rd and 19.
Right, stick a fork in those. They're finished.
It's done.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I try to defend coaches and everything. They'll tell you I try to defend coaches. I try to be, as positive as possible. But this, and you're in a championship game, and you're in the money territory. Come on, man. I get your quarterback fell down. All right, that you know what? All right, it happened. No, it doesn't happen. But you got the other quarterback out of there.
He really fell backwards, son. Like he fell backwards like 10 yards, son.
Like he's being blitzed.
Yeah, yo, like a ghost pushed him, yo.
I can't even defend that quarterback either.
That is crazy,
I can't even defend him on that one.
You
have two quarterbacks.
As to put it in password, their quarterback play is terrible.
Hey, you know what? That would be on what's that? Shacked a Fool.
Oh yeah, yes, Melvin. Cook all day, man. You know what? You want some fresh. It sounds like Brahmas are some type of a cow. So you know what? Yeah, get you some barbecue. There's some barbecue, man. They cook, man. You got 4:22. Come on, Birmingham, just run the clock, man.
Oh, they're gonna shut them out. They shut them out. It's a shutout.
Birmingham. Look at that. Birmingham since 2022, 31-4, 312-point differential and 2 championships back to back. And they've had 4 different quarterbacks during that time frame.
Oh, look, you see the camera? You see the camera on the referee's head? Is that the camera on his head?
Oh, you're ahead of me a little bit, so I don't see it.
I was like, damn, I don't even see the NFL don't even have like that, like the referee.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. It fell back from Tommy Jerry style. UFL follies. Yeah, you're right, man.
Yeah.
What is the super chat? What are you super challenging? Oh, he might be asking for a penalty. All right, let me see. I don't know. What are you doing, Wade? What are you doing?
What are you dragging it out for? Y'all
No.
done.
Hey, look, the head coach, he's fighting. I'll give him that. He looks like he's the only one out there fighting.
Yeah, because the rest of the team ain't fighting. They didn't pack it up.
You speaking on coaching, did you see the video of the mom complaining that Marshawn Lynch was...
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, I do understand. I get it. Whoa, you shouldn't curse that little kid.
Wade is talking about like the offensive lineman got pushed up in the helmet up into his one of those calls in NFL. He wanted that call.
Oh, come on, Wade. No, you know what? I thought it was something in the end zone with pass interference, man.
Right,
bruh.
It's not hands into the face.
Like
women.
Bruh, yeah, you just on some. Oh, I'm Wade
Is that
Phillips.
hands to the face? That is hands to the face.
Man,
it is, but I mean,
stands.
No, I know.
Yeah,
Brett's trying to get up out of here, man. Ain't nobody trying to kid it, man. Get out of
here. No, he got the shoulder.
You know what I'm saying?
The secondary.
There we go.
Secondary.
Let's run it. Good bounce out to the outside by number 11. Stay in bounds. Then is he going down the sideline? And oh my gosh, another fool with the damn ball to the inside.
No, he had it outside.
He didn't. Man, when he was running down, he hit him in his left hand. I mean, hit him in his right hand. The ball.
He switched it. He did. He switched it at the last. Yeah, stupid. He had it the whole way, man, Cave. Mm-hmm. He had it the whole way on the outside. And then at the last minute, I seen him. He switched it. He switched it to the end. He changed hands for some.
Oh, they said he was out of bounds. I get it.
Out of bounds.
Said he was out of bounds. Okay. Though, yeah. No. They said he was out of bounds, so that's why he was just like frustrated, like, "Oh, I'm out of bounds." Okay, that's different. I take it back. I'm wrong. He had it on the outside. Yeah.
And he stepped out right there. I guess.
Yeah, it goes. It goes. What as far as that? I mean, I'm not saying I'm not on Lynch's side. Like, I don't know the age of all the kids, but in the same token, Marshawn is like, yo, I get what they're saying because there are parents like that. They don't want a grown man cursing at their kids. So, I'm like, this football.
They've been doing that ever since in the day. Coaches cursing.
Little kids, no, they're not supposed to, man. There's rules.
But
Coach, take the ad.
He got tripped up. He was trying to slither off. All right, Pierce. Is it Pearson?
On the screen, Pearson. There's an ad on the screen right there. You see it?
What? This?
The screen that you're sharing?
Yeah, this.
That, yeah. Pause that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's playing, it's like you're showing footage.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't know that. All right, thank you. Yeah, look, I've yelled at my share of kids. Yeah. I've yelled at my share of kids, man, and from youth football, and I it's how you yell at the kids. So, and also it's the age. I don't know the age. I just heard that, and I saw him saying to the whatchamacallit. So, he was like, look, if he's wrong, I'm going to tell him he's wrong. Get off my field. So, get off. There's nothing. I don't see anything wrong with that, man. But all right, penalty on Birmingham.
What is this Sternberger? He keeps getting into it. Sternberger. Oh, and then Thompson keeps holding this.
Both of them are ejected. Both of them are ejected.
Wow.
Thompson won't let go. Thompson won't let go of his helmet. Wow. That's the most fight that San Antonio put up all day.
Yeah, they fussed.
That's hands to the face, though. That's hands to the face. But yeah, he got to let it go. He deserved to go, man. Sorry. Hey, El Capitan Rafael El Fucho. Thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate you. So, Sternberger, man, he's been all game though. He's been doing that, slapping cats in the whatchamacallit. So, you know, I mean, that's sometimes you got guys who be like, yo, see me out in the parking lot after the game, man. Just come see me in the parking lot. But hey,
facts, right?
So it's like, all right, look, it's 3rd and 4. Okay, start the clock. Come on, we got 3:02. Let's start the clock. Both teams have one timeout, so they have one. Only Birmingham has their super challenge. So what are we going to have here? What are we going to do? What are we going to run? So you have quarterback draw, quarterback keeper. Good job. Now, that's the right way to slide.
Right.
After you get the
right.
Oh, yo, he's going to somebody. Is he going to somebody in the stand? Oh, we're probably talking to family. So. Yeah, Sternberg, you want to clap because y'all winning, but yo, man, some of your stuff is, and garbage, like you said, garbage.
I told you. What I tell you.
What's up, Nick? You halftime and unpopular killed you yesterday.
Nick.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. We tried. So good run by Birmingham. We try to do, give you guys good content, man. That's all it's about, man. And I appreciate that you guys enjoyed it. Let's see if quarterback can get 100 yards before the end of the game. Well, Martinez, here's the thing. What most people don't know, if you weren't here at the beginning, Martinez is actually leading the league in rushing with the UFL. I think he has 528 yards on the season, 9.8 carries on 54 carries in 10 games. So, so that tells you how many yards. The next one is Jacob Sailors from the Battlehawks, running back. In 9 games, 94 attempts for 461 yards, a 4.9 average. So you see the impact Martinez has because of his legs as well as his arms. So, I mean, he's not the greatest passer, but, because of his legs, it helps open up their offense a whole lot more. So, glad that they're, right now getting ready to close this up. Let's get down to, the final. No, I know what you meant. I was just saying, because of his legs. When he think he does have 100 yards passing, doesn't he? Oh no, that's the other quarterback, scared quarterback. Halftime saved you too. All right, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
all right, I feel you.
Martinez did that in college at K-State and at Nebraska.
Yeah, K-State and Nebraska. So, then Nebraska, he was more of the running quarterback. Well, no, he was dual threat because he came after Armstrong. So, but he was more of the runner than he was the passer. So, K-State, they did try to get him to pass a little bit more. So,
yeah, but man, that quarterback, he ain't living this one down. They always going to associate with his name, Garber, man.
Yeah,
they always
I'm telling you, man.
This will be for him forever, bro.
He better exit quickly if he can.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Stadium, man, because...
Thank you. Yeah, really.
Yeah, look at that. 0 points allowed, and you said the last 18 quarters or something. What it was?
Well, that was earlier, so I don't know what it is now. How many is it? 19 quarters?
Yeah, they're doing a time now and stuff like. How many?
Yeah,
points
they beat Pittsburgh last year. And now they're going to, and in 2 different leagues. Think about that. 2 different leagues. They're going to be winning the championship in the last 9.
Tommy. Facts, man.
Let's see what Tommy's saying. They ask what men want as fathers. NFL football year long, like WWE, and to be left alone on one day at least. No nagging, no complaining, no issues. Just doing what it is that man.
Said, yo,
Look. Give me
Facts.
a keg. Just give me a keg right now. I'm happy if you give me a keg.
Yeah.
Here we go. Gives a handoff, and he's going. And he picks up 3 yards. Persons just a good job of picking up 3 yards. It's going to be third down. Yeah, definitely under 2 minutes, 25 seconds on the. Yeah, because I don't know what. Damn, where was that? Oh, the play clock and minute 35 on the game, 3rd and 1. I think if they get this, if they get the first down, they should be done.
Yeah, they like to jump, man. Like
mm-hmm.
Here it is, right up
crisscross
the
out this
middle.
mug right here. Jump.
Pick up, and that's the first down. So
Yeah,
that should be it. Why is Tom Brady on the sideline? I thought he was in the booth.
I'm telling you, man. Like he
came on down.
He trying to get a piece of the pie.
Maybe, yeah, he is. You're right.
Be on a percentage, right, of the team. You never know.
Like, I want a piece of the pie, guys. I want a piece of the pie.
Can I get in 50% on one of these squads? Come on, man.
So, all right. So it's 50 some odd seconds. Just there's good. All right. Strong tackle. Pickup of about 3 yards. And what's back for? And they doused is that the defense? That's the defensive coordinator that they doused.
Hmm.
He deserves it, man. Definitely deserves it, man.
Yeah, shut him out. Yep.
If he doesn't get bumped up to the NFL, somebody in the UFL, they deserve to give him a head coaching job, man. A situation like this says that he definitely deserves it, man. So, and hopefully he does. So,
man, they gave the DC.
Yeah,
they did it on the field.
They gave the DC. Nah, bro, not even the head coach. They gave the DC.
I know.
They're setting up the head coach.
Yo, they got him.
But yo, the fact that they gave the DC the Gatorade bag.
They got him now. Coach. They got him now. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy, man. That's respect, though.
All right, there it is. So you got one more play. Just take the knee. So yeah, it's 33. So you got to do it one more play. So just take a quick knee, and then that should be it. So that's going to be the final in terms of 25 to none. Halftime, in my opinion, is a big sack of greatness. Would you agree? Halftime is cool, man. I mean, I enjoy talking with him. You know, so he brings great. So congratulations to Birmingham to winning the 3rd in a row. First time since 2002, a team has won in the America has won back-to-back championships. Congratulations to them. To the rest of the Stallions, other than that one person, we're going to leave nameless. I mean, good year. I know it's tough, but I mean, you still have may have plenty of other opportunities. So, but again, still, it wasn't the game I was hoping for overall. In terms of the intrigue with the number 1 offense versus the number 2 against the number 2 defense, I was hoping for a little bit more play from performance from these two teams. San Antonio just did not have the offense, and the offense for the most part quit on this team, and sets the Birmingham. They took advantage of it. Y'all want to quit? Y'all want to play out? You want to come out here and play with grown men? We're going to take you to the woodshed and we're going to spank that ass. And that's exactly what they did. So good job by Birmingham, offensively, defensively, especially late in the second quarter and then in the second half. Because once they got that first touch and went up 8-0, it by relief. And then they were able to just go out there and play their brand of game. And then coming out in the second half, that first drive to just move down the field, They attacked the flats and then hit them with the run game and just went down and scored, especially with Martinez with that touchdown to the left side. Definitely set the tone and sent a strong message. And San Antonio knew, yo, man, put the fork in us. We're done. So back to Victor, who's your mama for San Antonio fans? That's a sad life. So,
Victor,
yeah. So, Man Cave, go ahead, give us some thoughts right now.
Man, thoughts on the game, man. What's the name? San Antonio got mollywopped. They got mollywopped on national TV in a championship game, man. Poor effort on the offensive side. It looked like Whistling just shut them down throughout the majority of the game. I mean, at first it looked like they was moving the ball, but then they just couldn't gain no traction. And remember what I was saying earlier, is like they had the momentum because they had more time on possession, they had more things, but they wasn't moving the ball too much. And once Birmingham broke, the dam broke, that was it. And I'll tell you, whoever gets to the first lead, I knew it was going to be like, even though it was a 1-score game, it feel like it was going to be a 2-score game or a 3-score game because of the way the defense was playing. And once Birmingham broke, that was it, man. They had no more answers for him. Especially with the quarterback that they got. You know, that quarterback ain't it. You know what I'm saying? He's not it.
Exactly. So I'm going to see who won the game MVP. I forgot they were going to show us that. So I'm going to keep it going a little bit to see that. So, but NYG, what's your thoughts so far, man?
Man, I know Mr. Garber better get up out that stadium.
No, not Garber. We changing his name. Garbage.
Garbage. Yeah. Garbage better get up out that stadium because somebody gonna punch him in the face, and if he in the locker room at the end of this game, just unexcusable, man. You know, I said it all game. They didn't look in rhythm, you know, and now we see why the quarterback wasn't. He's not that dude, you know. He shouldn't have been out there in the first place. And then you had the backup come in there and then he turned into Mark Sanchez and with the fumbling, bumbling crap. Like, so again, man, it just was a poor effort, you know, like Man Cave said offensively for San Antonio, man. But shout out to Birmingham and that defense, man. And number 31, man. I might have to do some research on this cat, man. He looked pretty good out there. On that defense, linebacker, man, particularly, I think he was the outside linebacker, he looked pretty good out there, man. But shout out to Birmingham and that defense, and they did what they needed to do, man. You know, the offense did just enough to get it done today, and I mean, this was pretty cool, man. Watching a different type of football here. For me, personally, you know, just like I said, you know, my goal is to get more well-rounded in sports and not just focus on the mainstream things and the mainstream aspects of sports, man. So this is dope, man, and always salute Coach, man, for bringing these type of streams up, man. Shout out to you, brother.
I appreciate it. And just so you know, number 31, Kayava Tizino, outside linebacker, 6', 235, San Diego State. Hometown is Los Angeles, California. He's 26 years old, so he's a young buck. So he has time left in the football industry. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, you guys said it best, and I'm sorry my screen is a little. I don't know why. But hey, I'll do this then just to make it.
That's clear on my end. Yeah.
Well, no. I just I got to show off a little bit.
There you go.
Because this is a 3-time championship ring, so that's why I did that too. So, but again, Birmingham just, you know, they played like a champion. They really did. They played like a champion. They went out. They executed. They were hungry, and you know, once they got that first score. Then it was just, you know what? Let's just play ball. Let's have fun. Let's go out there and, you know, what was the LT say? Just play like a bunch of crazed dogs, and that's exactly what they did. Yeah. You know, they were out there.
Crazed dogs.
Exactly. You know, second half they really turned it on and then turned it up, and you know they went down and did it whatever they wanted to do offensively and defensively. And they got in the head of that quarterback. And let's see, Martinez was 13 of 23, 98 yards passing. Oh damn! And 3 touchdowns. And Kayava to Zeno, 9 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. Here's your answer, NYG. So
I know what I see on film. My eyes
don't play games on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying. That's why when people bring me these stats, stats, I'm like, nah, bro.
On the season, 70 in 10 games, 79 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, including postseason, and 5 pass breakups. So that's his seasonal, including postseason. There's going to be 12 games, 10 regular season, the conference championship, and now the league championship. So that's 12 games.
That's almost like 7 tackles a game, or 6 at least. And don't forget though, because they play the
reserve role in the NFL if he's coached up.
And don't forget, like I said, because they play in the championship game now, so now they can go to some NFL training camps and stuff. Well,
and you like players that can perform under pressure like that.
Exactly. So I mean, it's impressive for Birmingham because it's number one, it's the three-peat. That's something that, not many teams have the privilege of doing, at the professional level. So shout out to Coach Skip Holtz. You're having different quarterbacks every year come in. That's another factor. He's playing with different quarterbacks every season, every 2 quarterbacks. So he's played with 6 quarterbacks, and he's produced. He's come out and he's produced, to win the league championship. So Kurt Warner is going up to present the championship to Birmingham. So, but again, and he gets these guys to buy in and to come out and to perform at the highest of high levels. So, shout out to them. Shout out to ownership group for, helping these guys, chase after their dreams and give them everything that they need to chase after their dreams. Shout out to the CEO, what's her name? Danny Garcia and The Rock, for, bringing the merger together and then putting this out here so you can have, a good game like this, with the UFL. So it's a great thing when you look at it. The score of the game wasn't what we wanted ultimately, but it's still, a good thing. So Tom Brady's like, yo, don't squirt me with that champagne now. And he's like, yo, So, good job. And they ready to pop them corks, man. They ready to pop them corks. I see it. So, they all just waiting for the game MVP, I think. So, is it going to be the linebacker? Is it going to be Martinez? No, it's going to be Martinez. He's standing right next to Brady. You know who it is.
Plus, they're going to give it to the
Oh, no, the linebacker is right behind him. He's right behind him. So, all right, wait a minute. Just maybe a little intrigue. Nah, I know it's the quarterback. You're not going to have Brady give it to a defensive player. You're not going to have Brady give it to a defensive player.
Put him up there for nothing.
Yeah. The UFL Championship trophy is different, though. I will give him that. It's different. It's intriguing. I'm like, yo, Skip, don't put your hands all over it because you're going to get fingerprints all over it, bro. Put it to the side, bro. Don't take some of the shine off of it, man. Because that's what you're doing with the fingerprints. Take some of the shine off. So, but no, I mean, I do like that trophy, a little bit. So, but they're gonna party tonight, but in in St. Louis and down in Birmingham. So
what they get for the championship? What kind of kickback they get?
That I don't know. I don't know what they get for winning the chip. So it's probably gonna be. I mean, hey, it might be one extra game check. So
right, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a little money,
decent little kickback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. But there it is. So who's going to be the game MVP? I want the game MVP. Come on. We all in agreement it's going to be Martinez, I think. So
yeah.
I mean, what about you guys in the chat?
Linebacker, it should be.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's going to be the quarterback.
What'd you say, Mosley? Tom Brady, what?
OD.
Oh.
The Botox. What?
Wow.
Oh, what the hell? That's a is oh. Cause I thought they was on fire because of the whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit is wiping his face like he looked pissed off like mother farmer jammers. What the hell y'all doing? So they go Tom
you wanted
Brady.
to be out there, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so yeah,
Trying to
we
be
all know
in
it.
the
There it
mix
is.
of everything. Yeah, shit.
I want to be all in all the videos.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, all the videos, all the shows.
Look at that. You get to be next to Tom Brady, six-time champ, 7-time, whatever.
So he's also the league MVP, Martinez. So he's this championship MVP and league MVP. So so congratulations to him. So been a great season. Little, I was rocking for St. Louis. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm still rock for them unless the Jersey Generals come back. But congratulations to Birmingham. I mean, they definitely went out there. They took it. They earned that championship. One loss all season. They avenged the loss to San Antonio, and then some, because San Antonio held them to 9 points initially. Well, they said you ain't holding us to 9 points this time, so it's 25. So we damn near hit 3 times what we scored on you all during the regular season. So, and sent a strong message. So, and again, like I said, congratulations to Coach Holtz, man. To take basically 3 different teams to the championship, to win back-to-back championships at a professional level. It may not be the NFL, but it's still a professional level. That's hard to do. That is very hard to do, especially with such turnover. So, it just shows how good of a coach he is. Can I get a hit, fellas, man? Can we all get a hit, little swig or something? So
from I was going to tell you in that game, the first game they played them. What's the name? What's that? 1890 beat them. What's the name?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have nothing to play for, so that game was a toss. It was like, you know what I'm saying? They already got their playoff position, so they really wasn't playing. They most of the stars.
Tommy's funny. He said, "Ain't nothing else to do in Alabama."
Yeah, bro. That's why football is so down there, man. It's like that's it, man. If you ain't a football player, you ain't shit.
Yeah. So. Well, we know. Well, Skip, you're gonna be back there next year. You're gonna have everybody knocking at your door. Players like, Coach, come get me, Coach. I want to come there. So hey, But again, congratulations to San Antonio. Damn it, you big dummy, Ed. Congratulations to Birmingham on winning the championship.
Put your shirt on, bro. What the hell?
Chips. What'd you say? What'd you say? I froze. What'd you say, Emoji?
Nah,
put your shirt on.
Put your shirt off, yo.
Put your shirt on for what?
Everybody else got their shirt on.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Mofo out there, yo.
Hey, listen. Sometimes you come off playing a hard fought game. You hot. You don't want anything else on. You just want to feel a little cool. So,
man, I'm
but I know you playing around. I'm me. We have fun with it. So, but. Look, to the 64, at one point it was 72 of you all in here. Man, thank y'all. I really appreciate you. You guys are phenomenal. That coach could be my head coach. He knows situational football awareness. Yeah, Skip does. But, the thing about it is, to be honest, his dad was phenomenal with Notre Dame back in the day, and just instilling the mindset into the players. So, but yeah, he understands situational, and his players understand situational football. They know when to go for a first down and when to slide after getting a first down and not playing like, they're scared to play football. Yeah, I'm going in on that quarterback. I'm sorry. I am.
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage. No, it's
Garbage.
garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
Garbage. Nah.
Yeah. He's not even worth being called garbage, man.
Right.
He ain't gonna live this one down. He ain't never living this one
Nope.
down.
No.
Never
Nope.
gonna live this
Nope.
down.
I'm telling you.
Never ever.
You ain't gonna hear from him
To my man Aki. But look, if he want to play football, he gonna have to go over to Japan or China or the Philippines, somewhere like that, where they don't know him.
They don't want him over there either.
So they don't know about him over there. So screw it, he can get over it. So
they football is probably tougher than this football. Over
no. They'll take anybody from America who knows football. So
Right.
there you go. Go over there.
Hey,
He could be a bum. He could be a bum. They'll take him.
But he ain't gonna take no. You know what I'm saying? No hit from no.
Well, I mean, when you're going up against 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8 players,
They go for your knees, man. They go for your knees, coach. He ain't gonna last. He ain't gonna last.
Let me stop that. Let me stop before people think I'm serious. No, but I'm serious about him. If it's me, he can play. He could not play for me. And if I had an owner who like, no, I want him on my team, well, here's my resignation. You go ahead, find you another coach, because he ain't my type of player, So
man, that was egregious right there, man.
So, but
I really wish they'd have showed the bench to show the defense what they was thinking when he did that to show the sidelines. I would have loved to see their reaction.
McFarland.
I know, but that's
I'm
opposite,
telling you, he
right?
gonna be the one punch him in the face soon as he come around there. Bop. You ain't want to take the hit on the field, bop.
And it was just 1 yard. It wasn't like a 3rd and 12 or 3rd and 18. It was 3rd and 1.
Okay, that's your wifey. She a cutie. She a little cutie. All right, Martinez. She a little cutie. You got some skill.
What garbage? What his shorty look like?
Look, if he married or got a girl, yo, she like, nah, baby, no.
Yo, she in the car. She in the car, coach.
No, she could
gone.
No, she ain't in the car. She called Uber and she's like, yo, I'm out of here. You find you do your own thing.
Take the keys in the car and dip. Bro.
Okay, there you go.
He gonna come out. He going after he take his ass whooping in the locker room. He gonna come out there. Hey, baby, where you at?
Lose my number. She gonna be like, lose my number, and then beep. Let me block his phone number so he don't call me.
Oh God, yeah.
So,
car,
first
keys,
shutout.
everything.
Look,
he's done.
Birmingham first shutout in the UFL this season. That's the first shutout all season.
Done.
Wow. Defense, 2 takeaways, 2.9 yards.
Let me not say it. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Something about this whole imagery here is giving me Pat Mahomes vibes. I don't know.
Oh Lord, no.
Maybe I'm thinking too outside the box.
Okay, if you're talking about his physical looks, okay, I'll give you that. You want to go there, but his physical play. Hell
not
no.
the play. I'm talking about the imagery that I'm seeing.
No, that's what I said.
Right now,
Martinez.
Yeah. Okay. Now
the headband and all that, and the girlfriend.
San Antonio with the follies. San Antonio with their follies and whatever. And whoop, 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 boom. Damn, they didn't even show the 3rd and 1. They didn't show the 3rd and 1. Damn, come on, man. At least show the 3rd and 1.
Man. That was a wasted down. That was like, what's that loss of down? It's like when they be like quarterback loss of down.
Wade is like, I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah.
Same old Wade, man.
You can tell I'm sick of this shit here.
Yeah. So look, man, it's. I'm done talking about. I'm done talking to San Antonio, man. I'm done. So again, congratulations to Birmingham and to Alabama. Y'all got another football championship down there. All right, there you go. Enjoy it. Until Jersey comes back or or St. Louis comes back and wins it next year. So, we'll see what happens from there. So, but that's it. Birmingham Stallions win the first UFL championship 25-0. They goosed San Antonio Brahmas 25-0. So, and you can't even score a field goal, a Jiminy Cricket field goal. So, Brahmas, y'all got barbecue. So, make sure y'all put some good barbecue sauce. Make sure you get a little brown sugar with it. Maybe a little touch of the hot sauce, man. Get on there, get smoked up real good, because and let the meat fall off your bones nicely, because
Popovich probably something like, Wade Phillips, what happened? Wade?
To the
Wait, so I'm sick of this shit.
But that's going to be it now. So, Man Cave, what you got going on this week, man?
And I'm debating if I'm even going to do the game tomorrow, man. The Celtics game, and I don't even want to do that, man. It could be a closeout game, so I might do it, man. But if not, I'm definitely going to try to do a drafting this week sometime.
Okay.
NBA draft and free agency and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And NYG, what you got going on this week?
Tuesday, we'll be back for Heart of the City, 8:30 p.m. My new podcast, the Blacktop Podcast, talking all things basketball. That's going to be coming back here Friday, 7, and then Giants Convo. Well, I'll probably take a break from Giants Convo for a few weeks, and we'll probably resume that a week before training camp starts. So, but yeah, that's about it.
All right, and if you guys are looking for me, Coach Edd Gladney, tomorrow I'll be restarting and bringing back Coach Edd Gladney's Read and Attack Sports Show. This one is actually a live version, so it's not going to be a pre-recorded and streamed on Amazon or anything. It's going to be right here on my channel, Coach Edd Gladney's Amazing World of Sports. It's actually Monday, Wednesdays, 7 p.m., going to be for an hour, and on Fridays, it's 6 p.m. And Tuesday, like NYG said, Heart of the City. Wednesday, I have the Pick and Roll podcast talking the basketball. Thursday, we have the Full Court Press talking about the WNBA. And Saturday, the Halftime Coaching Adjustment Show with me and Philly Halftime as we sit down, two old farts, and we talk to you about sports, but we also talk to you about life, many different facets of life. And, it's a great thing. So make sure you tune in. You'll enjoy yourself. And I guarantee you guys will definitely enjoy yourself because we bring a different perspective in reference to a lot of different subject matters. So, but with that being said, I want to thank everyone for being here. It's been so many people, Tommy, Ghost Dog, Mosley, Melvin, Amy's son, Nimar, Nick, Shiroko, Nick. I'm sorry. I know I probably messed up your name, but I'm sorry. El Capitan, Rafael, El Fucho. Who else am I forgetting? King Jersey. It's at Melvin. Earl Cole. One of the hardest working that's out there. Tommy Scott, Ghost, Jimmy, Jimbo B. Texas. I think you said before. I said Ghost Dog. Man, you guys are really, really were in the chat today. Uncle Charles, congratulations, for your team winning, your championship for you. Damien, thank you for being in here, always challenging the narrative, no matter what. I appreciate you. RC, the lab, thanks for being in here. And Chad Schrader, Cape's here, Pop's here. And Daniel Berry and Eric Wallace. You guys were phenomenal. Thanks for everyone for being in the chat and engaging with us. Oh, and Mitch Kowski. I forgot about Mitch. He was the first one. Came in and said, let's go. So, but again, thanks for everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. Had a blast being here. So But with that, till the next time, as I always say in sports, make sure y'all turn it on and turn it up. Peace.